just tagging along for the time being until she logs in. Turn down my phone because it's going to go crazy now in a second.
She's lost in thought.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so last time we left off, you guys did the things.
Things.
Getting ready to go on the way back to the port town.
Alistair's providing travel music.
What sort of music?
Rash marching tune, I guess?
What does it sound like?
I don't know. I don't know how you do that on a harp.
Sing it.
No, there's no vocals. It's just music.
Can you hum a
I
few
can
bars?
sing.
I can sing.
God.
Alistair, so you do the drums and then Reagan, you start singing?
Alistair has no drums on it. He can play the drum, but he doesn't have them with him.
Why not?
Because you only have one music instrument with you. It's
Why?
a bard.
What kind of musician doesn't play the drums?
He can play it, for fuck's sake.
What, you don't got any? So what kind of magician are you?
Well, apparently the one that uses a harp
Oh.
is to get all them bitches, you know? Love the harp.
I think they like the drums more.
Depends on which ones you're trying to get.
Where are we going?
That way.
You're leading the way.
Oh yeah.
Trusting your direction.
I've been here one time, and it was very late at night.
And no one was leading the way.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading towards Callan, right?
Callan. Yeah.
Alright. So, just because you guys weren't in the original party when we first described the city, or the town, it's a port town. There's the large house in the middle, which is like basically the person who runs like most of the trade services and stuff like that. It's just a very wealthy person. The large inn just south of the docks. The reason that mostly this is the only real port town on the entire island is because the entire island is kind of like sharp, jagged rocks going up the whole way to the sea, and this is the one spot that's kind of like cleared out of it. I just realized I literally just now realized the town is upside down because the sea is to the south. So just run with that.
How many
The map
times
is
has north been south now?
Up is south. All of this is 10 foot squares. So, you guys, make your way to the town. It's currently, like, very misty.
The sea! Or can I see that?
Yeah, you can see it from here. This is, like, the part that's up and it kind of, like, ramps down into the trail leading into the town. So what do you guys
Is
think?
there anyone who knows how to make weaponry and armor bits in town?
You can certainly ask. Ask around.
Reagan, is there a blacksmith here?
Yeah, I think I saw passed one on the way in.
Okay.
Hey guys, I wasn't paying any
Let's go
attention, but what is the name of this town? Luke, do you have any idea?
Kahir, right? Oh yeah, that's right. You were never here before, were you, Roland?
Nope,
Something
I've
like
never
that.
been here.
Oh yeah, Roland was magically teleported into the Sahagan lair.
Yep.
Roland wasn't one of the people who came through here.
Yeah. Neither did Gwendoline, so that's why she's hanging back.
Yeah.
Wasn't I the only person that's been here?
You, Luth, and Nova came through here before too, but
No one else in the
in
party.
the current party it's just you and Luth that were here before.
Is that the sea? I've never seen it before.
Never been to the ocean.
No, it's just jungle and mountain where the eye could see where I'm from.
I guess you don't get that much.
It's a big jungle.
This reminds me of my old home.
Oh, how so?
Yeah, I come from the high sea. We should go one later on.
All right. I walk up to the nearest homestead and knock on the front door.
To the nearest house? Okay.
Yep.
There's
Wouldn't
kind of
there be
two,
people on the
there's kind of
street?
two options. There's the grey house to the left and the brown house to the right.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, you guys are right down to the north, technically.
Shouldn't we just ask a random passerby for information of your
Are there any
forge?
passers by?
There's like a couple of people that are kind of just like walking around.
Are they? Who are they? Are they young children? Are they adults?
They're adults. Some of them are women. Like some of them are older.
I approach one of the older women. I said, "Hello, hello. My name is Luth.
Hello.
His name is Luke.
How are you doing?
Very good. Do you have a blacksmith in this town? You know, fire, forge, hammer,
Yeah,
bang, bang."
Go up towards the wharf, and just around the corner of the inn, if you take the trail going along the coast a little, that's the blacksmith's house.
All right. Thank you very much, kind woman. And I take off running.
No, she's like, "You're, okay."
I think the rest of it looked dumbfounded as you run away.
Yeah, it's just charging away. I forgot to put my headphones out.
Something happened?
Feedback or anything.
Hey, where is he going, guys? Oh, he might get in trouble. Let's follow him.
So, yeah, if you move your characters along, it's not that house, but the one, again, around the corner that you see, like, smoke kind of billowing up from.
Oh, this is the tavern. Where's the?
The
Hello.
tavern is the inn slash tavern is that large building on the road just south of the inn, just south of the
Yep.
wharf. Sorry.
Take a minute, catch my breath. Knock on the door.
It's a race.
The door is like you can see it's open. You hear like a from inside. Like it is very much a shop on the ground floor that you can just like walk into.
Hello, hello.
You hear you hear just someone shout out, like a female voice, just, "Yes, come on in. I'll help you out as soon as I can. Give me a minute."
All right. I'll walk in through the doorway. Just wait patiently.
You
Look
walk
around a
in.
little bit.
You walk in. You see a half-orc female. She's just kind of like looking at the small little piece of jewelry. Like it seems like she's being much more rough with it than she needs to be, but she's doing really fine work to it. And she kind of just like crimps it with some pliers and just sets it down. Comes over. "What can I help you with?"
Hello. I was told that you make weapons and other bits. Could I look at some of them and hopefully buy them, please?
Sure. Have a look around. Most of the weapons I make are for display, except for the things that Drugel commissions me for.
Oh, well, we work for them, so
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move Gwendoline because you guys are, like, slowly moving. Oh, you work for them, do you?
yes.
What are you interested in? What are you looking for?
Do you happen to have maybe a big hammer, good for smashing things?
A warhammer?
Hey, that would be good.
Alright, by the way, I just got a message from Bard. Apparently his Varder died. So, he's not going to be on this session, unfortunately. So I'll just move his character around with you guys. I got one commission for 2 days. It's about half done now. But, I mean, I can certainly whip you up something if you want to get a commission.
Oh, yes, please.
Alright. Let me just have a quick look here. Do you want anything fancy done? Any inlays or what have you?
We fight magic creatures sometimes, and sometimes my normal weapons, like Lefty, my hand axe here, he doesn't do so good. Is there something that you can do that makes it better?
Well, I can only craft weapons normally, but normally anything magical that's required, I usually send off to one of the other villagers when the merchant comes around. I mean, when you come back, I can give it to you, and you can probably take it to him, or I don't know. How long are you going to be in town for?
Oh, a few days, maybe a week.
Oh, sure, that's plenty of time. But, so, just to be clear, a good two-handed maul is what you're looking for, right?
No, maybe something that I can fit in one hand. I like to fight with two weapons sometimes.
A Morningstar will probably... No, Morningstar's piercing. She's, like, just thinking to herself, like, I mean... There's flails, I could just get you a Warhammer that sometimes you can two-hand, yeah?
Oh, that'd be great.
Alright. That'll run you 30 gold.
Alright, I'll pay half up front for the
Oh.
old materials and things.
Thank you. It's not required,
Thank you.
but if you want to.
Yep. And then, so I give her 15 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And then looking around, what other weapons, ready and available right now do I see?
You look around, and it's pretty much as she said. Like, most of it seems like it's just decoration. Like, it's not. It doesn't look like it'd be very useful in battle. It's just like to look fancy, to hang on someone's wall and stuff like that.
Right.
There are a few weapons that are kind of just like laid there. Like, she has a. Let's see.
Like a knife, a hatchet, anything.
No, I literally just closed the thing. Oh, wait.
There you are, Luz. Why you took off running? Oh, and who's this lady?
Oh, pardon my manners. My name is Luth. This is Roland, Reagan, Gwendoline, back there, and this is new guy. What's your name again?
I'm Alistair. Great.
Alistair. Yep.
My name is Wandy. Wandy Darksky. Pleasure to meet you all. Sorry, I was in the middle of looking for my sheet.
So you're saying we're gonna stay here a week, Loof?
Well, I don't know. I'd like to take some vacation time from our time in the demon pits. Sure.
So you see like 4 weapons that could possibly be useful. One is a quarterstaff. There's a sickle, which is like a small little one-handed scythe.
Yep.
There's a flail. No, sorry, not a flail. Glaive. I was looking at it wrong. A glaive and a trident.
Mm.
You're welcome to have a look at the few things. I mean, sometimes I get commissions and they don't follow through, and I just put them up for sale. Everything usually sells relatively well with the coming and goings. If you need me, just shout out. I'll be over here. And she
Right.
just goes back to like tinkering jewelry.
Fellows, you see anything you like?
I don't know much about weapons.
They look way
I
too
know
hard.
when-
Yeah, Rowan, take a look. What about this little stick here? You'd like a stick? A walking stick, maybe? I'm buying.
You're buying?
Sure.
Oh my, why so nice? Okay, I'll take you on that offer, Lewis.
So the quarterstaff does look like normally like a blacksmith wouldn't work out a quarterstaff, but this one like there's a bit of like metal kind of like string around just to reinforce it a bit, just to make it a bit harder, a bit sturdier. So like technically it's a quarterstaff plus one.
Okay. So you work jewelry too, Wandy?
Yeah, a lot of nobles come through with their kids and stuff, and jewelry seems pretty popular amongst them. They like to have trinkets and things like that to leave their children.
Aye.
And,
Soft little bits.
yeah.
Explains all the little decorations rather than hard steel.
Yeah, they don't like giving their kids sharp weapons all the time either.
My friend here is interested in the walking stick over here.
The walking stick, well, the quarterstaff, we call it usually, that's going to run you about, you know what, seeing as you already commissioned something, got me a commission paid up front, I'll give it to you for 5 gold.
5 gold? Very well. I give her 5 gold and toss the stick to Roland.
Yeah, woohoo!
You said 2 days for the warhammer.
2 days for the one I currently have to commission. I'll do yours after. It'll probably be about 3 days. I mean, I usually get started on it and get some rough etchings and stuff like that. That usually takes up the bulk of a couple of nights.
Right, of course. Take your time. So we'll be around. I mean, probably won't be staying too far away. So,
Perfect. Yeah, you can go over to the. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. You can go over. Are you staying at the Demon's Tail over there?
not yet, but probably where we'll end up. So.
Very well. And she just kind of like starts working again.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Carry on.
See you in a few days.
You.
Before you walk out, she goes, by the way, I usually give people 2 weeks to get their commission picked up. After 2 weeks, I will again put it on sale like the rest of the stuff here.
Oh, good to know. I'll keep that in
But
mind.
when you do come back, I'll of course reimburse your 15 gold.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Right, gents, should we find it in?
Let's do it.
So you guys are going to the inn?
Yep.
Okay. You get to the front of the inn, and it looks very much like the symbol is kind of like a horned tail, not a horned tail, but like a tail with like a, like a triangle, typical devil barb at the end of it, and it's just called the Demon's Tail. As you walk in, you can immediately hear some like music and stuff playing.
They sound better than you, Alistair.
How does it sound?
Kind of like that.
Oh my!
I need a skill, yeah. I need a performance here.
So like, there's somebody in the corner kind of playing some violin, and like there's a couple of
Holy
people.
crap.
There's one person kind of dancing around them, and she seems like she's had a few in her. There's a few patrons sitting around.
Would it be
Yes.
possible to join her on stage?
Sure. Well, you can of course walk up and talk to them if you want.
Well, like, I just have a go up and,
Yeah.
may I join you?
You just whoa, dang! I somehow made your character large.
You grow to incredible size.
Larger
It's
than
music.
life.
As he's just playing, he kind of like, just like points to the corner there and just like, go ahead.
Then Alistair tries to pitch in with his own music to this.
All right. What's everybody else doing?
I am walking up to the bartender and flagging him down.
He's just like, polishing some glasses, and he goes, "Oh, what can I do for you?"
Hello. Do you have any rooms available?
If you're looking for rooms, you're best off talking to the manager just inside. Give me a second.
Alright.
And
Take your time.
he just like kind of like goes around the corner. He goes, "Door. Some people looking for rooms." He's like, all right, give me a minute.
Hey, Luth.
Eh?
Want to get work face drunk?
Rooms first,
Okay.
so they can't kick us out.
Well, so you see a.
Hey guys,
Sorry, go ahead.
I had a horrible idea. Let's get Gwendolyn drunk.
I don't think Gwendoline would actually drink anything that's not water.
You can trick her.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
orange
you
juice.
can certainly trick her. There's a guy just sitting at a bar there. He's just looking at you like, okay.
Oh, she's a friend. It's fine.
He's like, all right.
She's the musician's girlfriend.
He's just like he's not quite talking 100%. From around the corner, you see a. I'm just going to move her. You see a tiefling woman, red-skinned, with no tail. She just walks out. Yes, what can I do for you?
Ah, demon!
This again. I'm not a demon. I'm a tiefling.
My apologies. My friend looked at a very ignorant orc. We're just travelers looking for. We were wondering if you have space in your inn.
Well, all depends on what you are looking for. I have, we have a few rooms that are a bit lower in standards. It's not guaranteed you won't be sharing the room with another random traveler for the night. Although I doubt many more are going to be coming in than what currently are here. Because it's very... the boats aren't really going out tonight, so they're probably staying here for the rest of the day. But those rooms run you 5 silver. Then we have a bit cleaner, larger rooms for you to store things in. But again, those are 2 individual beds. Those run you for 1 gold. A single room, just for 1 person, is we have 3 of those currently available for 5 gold each. We have double bedrooms for 10 gold, and we have our luxury rooms for 20 gold per night.
How many people does the luxury room can hold?
There's only a double bed in there, but they are much larger rooms. There are chairs and lots of space for you to put down a blanket should you wish. Those rooms are not per person anyways. The other rooms are per individual except for the double bedrooms.
Do you have any cots?
Yes, we have a few cots if you wish to rent them. The
No,
cots-
to move into the bigger room.
Yeah. Yep. To if you wish to rent a cot in the larger rooms, that's fine as well. But
How
we do
many of the
charge.
one?
Sorry, go ahead.
How many of the 1 gold rooms? How many are those available?
1 gold rooms. We have 2 currently available.
Sure. Okay.
But the if you're buying for a cot, we charge 1 silver per night for a cot.
Say again, a cot?
A cot, yes, like a
A
basically
mattress.
like a foldable bed.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we got 6 of us. Anyone want to share?
I'm down for bunking up.
Alright.
I don't mind
That's the
sharing.
kind
I'm
of
fine
here to
with
say.
sharing.
Gwendolyn would probably want her own room.
Alright. Gwendolyn, you'll pay your own room. Alright. Reagan, you and me, bunk up.
Sure.
Alright. 1 gold room.
I guess I'm bunking up with Alistair.
That sounds me.
Elsa's playing happily in the corner. I can't hear any of that.
Yeah.
I'll just inform him once he's done playing.
Right, and we would like them for... We would like... the 2 1 gold rooms, and the luxury was 20, you say?
Yes, 20 gold.
And
It has a fireplace, comes with some room service. We keep those very clean as well.
Alright.
And also some reading material in them as well if you wish.
Yep. And the other rooms were 10 and 5.
Yes. 10, 5. So if you look down, I'll actually point to you which rooms are which.
Okay.
If
I'll
you
take
just
a
scroll
look.
down a bit. The luxury rooms are very obvious. The 5 silver rooms are the ones with the dirty looking beds. Then the 1 gold rooms are the double one that's kind of in the corner. This one right here.
Oh,
That
well, those are nice.
and that corner. The double bedrooms are this, which are the 5 gold. And that's basically... And then there's the... Or sorry, they're the... God, what was it? 1 gold, 5 gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll buy...
And then they're the single rooms down there. Just down a little bit further.
We'll take the 2 single bedrooms and 1 of the double beds. So, for a week, please.
I thought you were taking 2 double beds and 1 with a single bed. Wait, sorry, say that again. I might be getting mixed up what you said.
2 of the rooms are 1 gold a night, right? I think we want those 2.
Yes.
And then maybe a single room for Gwendolyn, with no bunkmate.
Alright. So, yeah, that's... Is a gold for each of the, single bed ones that you share that aren't dirty looking.
Yep.
And then, I think it was 5 gold for the single one.
Yep. So I'll pay for all that for the week. So,
For the week. Oh, wow.
yeah.
Alright, thank you very much. Can I get your names for our roster?
Luth and Reagan will share a room.
Alright.
Roland and Alistair will share a room.
Alright.
I am
And
rolling.
Roland, yep.
So Luth and Reagan, you will be
Yeah.
in room 2. You will be in room 26,
26.
and the other 2 in room 29. Gwendoline, you will be in room 35.
35. What
enjoy
time
your
of day is
stay.
it right now?
Right now, it's about... It takes a good portion of the day to walk here, but it's getting close to about... It's probably around supper time now. Maybe, getting close to 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish.
You have any
Surprise
specials for
cake.
supper?
Yes, we have... I'm currently you can talk to Otis here. I have to run out back and get back to supper. And
Alright.
or one of
Excuse me, before you leave,
Yes.
we're a couple of travelers and also do mercenary services. We try to help the community in different towns. Has any weird happened in this area as of lately?
I mean, the attack on Drugal, but you, of course, know about that if you were working from there. That happened recently, but nothing that I know of right now. Again, you can either talk to Oris about food, or you can talk to one of the barmaids who are out about. They'll take your order if you have a seat.
Okay.
I must get back. Thank you. And she kind of like goes back into the kitchen. You can see her just like chopping up some food and stuff, and there are people just kind of like, there are two barmaids. You can see there's one that's just kind of like washing down the table over by Alistair, and there's another one just bringing food to another table. Alistair, do a performance check for me.
Oh, okay. How terrible it was.
I meant to ask you to do that forever ago. Oh yeah, you're like in perfect sync, just fiddling or playing your harp away. Just it sounds beautiful. And like the guy's just kind of like, yeah, like he doesn't seem to care too much that you're like stepping in on his like performance. He's happy you're there.
We would like 6 meals to this table over here, please. I talked to Oris.
All right. I guess you just want the soup of the day and just a special.
Or, yeah, please,
I
maybe some
understand.
meats for me.
Oh,
No meats for Gwendolyn.
I was just
Just
gonna say.
some veggies. Maybe do you have any, like, ham or cow bits for me?
All right. See what we can do
How much for a keg?
for a whole keg. He kind of looks at you, he's like, "Wait, are you serious? You want the whole keg?"
Yes, we haven't had a decent meal in days.
I
This is a
wanna-
drink,
Once
want
ate a
party.
tadpole.
and nobody's at war.
Well, I mean, a whole keg could run you up to 100 gold.
I'm not buying that. Turn to Reagan.
I will buy that. I'll give you 100 gold.
Alright.
Okay.
Just put it in my room, yeah?
He's like, all right, and he kind of just starts. He's like, down to the cellar for a minute. And he just kind of walks on down. Like he takes the 100 coin and immediately goes in back with it. Like, you know, he's not staying up here with this kind of coin.
Are you ready, Luke?
Yeah.
They just
Are you ready to lose? No, the 50 says you
I'm
pass
ready to
out
win.
while I do.
then he just like goes down the stairs. Eventually, over time, he comes back up with this huge ale, like keg of ale. God, kale.
Yeah,
that's
kale for
all.
Gwendolyn, and then the keg for us. Right, thank you.
We lost Edgar, but he's back.
I think else will be done by this point and come and join the group.
Yeah.
Hope you're thirsty.
So I will too.
You, Alistair, you see this burly man, and he actually has it slung on his shoulders with like a strap. That he's just kind of like walking with it, like he looks mucked. He looks very strong. Like despite like his belly, he's got like very heavy arms.
I reach out my gauntleted hands and I say, I'll take that.
He's like, all right, here you go then. You can keep the strap until you're done with it. Then just give it back to me. It's just something to help. Can I have you roll a strength check as he kind of just like lays it on the ground?
Just straight strength.
Yeah.
Oh, that was wrong.
Oh, that's a save. Yeah. Do a
Yeah,
strength check.
I messed it up.
Alright.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
much better.
All right. You throw it over your shoulder. Nothing to it. I'm just going to allow you to be able to control this. So you can drag it around like you do your character.
Yep.
You guys just move your characters around as you wish.
Right. Move some tables over. I put it, right in the middle of one of the tables.
The table like goes in a bit. Just like when he's like, "Are you sure you really want to do this?"
We'll already pay
Could
for
be
it.
it never hurt anybody.
You guys say that.
So I pop the cork open, fill up a few tankards. Reagan, Roland, you want some air?
Sure.
All right. What color is it? Is it blonde? Is it red? Is it black?
So as you pour it out, it's a very dark amber.
Ooh.
Mm.
You guys obviously can pull up other chairs to this table too, so everybody fits. Like,
Yep.
It's no big deal. Like you can't
And then
actually
we
do
wait
it,
for-
but yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, it's fine, I guess.
Yeah. Eventually, one of the barmaids comes out with some food. Just, all right. I have some beef. Here's 5.
Over here, please. Yep.
You said 6, right?
Yes,
Even
you
though
did.
There's 5 of you. You did say 6.
He
So
is
she's
like
Booth
two.
doesn't count very well.
So she brings out a tray of like 6 soups first, just lays it down. Eventually, it's the soups, the beef. She got like a nice, like, very gardeny looking salad for Gwendoline. And just like the special is kind of like a roast, but in the middle of it is like cheese baked into it and things like that. It's like, we'll get your tab. Orson will get your tab when you're finished. But yeah, enjoy your meal. But she kind of just walks off. Just going to help somebody else.
Luth drains his soup bowl.
Oh, this looks interesting. Ever eaten anything like this?
Yeah, it's kind of like a tomato soup. Just, some basil on top kind of thing. Like, for a tavern, the food here is really good. Like, you can tell there was a lot of pride put into the cooking. Can I have
I
everybody
just
roll
stuffed
a
my face.
constitution check? Everybody who's drinking, roll a constitution check. Saving throw, sorry.
Already?
Well, yeah, you guys are taking swigs. Like, over your course of your meal. Alistair and Luth, you guys are, and Roland, all of you guys are pretty good at like holding your ale. Like you can tell the
2
stuff is
cups
strong,
in.
very like sweet, kind of like cinnamony taste to it, and just a nice, refreshing lager, whatever it's called. Wow, everybody rolled 20 or higher.
Are you sure you guys want to keep doing this? I can keep doing this all night long.
Luth puts out 20 gold pieces in the middle of the table. Said, last one still sitting here gets it.
I put 10. Make it 30.
Alistair puts on 20 as well. Let's do it!
I'll put 22.
Okay, I guess I put 20 then.
Gwendolyn's just like eating her salad, watching this, like, oh, this is going to be bad. Alright, so, we'll say you guys get a couple of drinks in you before you have to do a constitution check. At this point now, it's just going to be constitution check on the 4th, so on, until we have the last man standing. Everybody roll a constitution. Be hilarious if you all rolled ones right now.
Ooh.
So the DC is only 10 for this one.
Let's see.
It is going to go up. It's going to keep getting higher until eventually you guys are either all completely passed out or that's it.
Are you sure you can do this? Looks like you got hiccups.
Yeah, like Luth, that hurt you a bit. You're like, whoa, stronger than I
He
thought.
hasn't had beer very much. He's only had it once before.
Yeah.
I think for safety reasons, we should drop our gear off in the rooms first.
Yeah, good idea. Take this breastplate off. Let him belly stretch a little bit.
And then he's like, I'll wait here. I'll watch everything. Watch the food and the ale.
So we go dispose of our weapons in the rooms.
So you go up to the room. It's like, it's just a room with like a dresser in it for you to have a bit of storage. There's a couple of chamber pots, a nice window. And you drop off all your gear.
Reagan, want a swig? And I hand out the little flask.
Oh, you know I do.
Alright.
Are you both taking a swig?
I hand it to
Yeah.
him first for a gift.
Alright, Reagan, do a constitution save. With advantage, because it is just like if you're just taking a sip of a flask.
Does it count to the overall then for him?
Oh, the DC will just go up a little bit.
What a nasty strategy, Luke.
Natural 20. So, Reagan, it burns. Like, your tongue goes a little bit numb at first. Like, you're having a bit of a hard time speaking, but you can handle it pretty good.
All them strategy.
Really good.
Your tongue is numb. You have to talk like that now.
Your turn. Your turn.
Alright. Wait. Can I pretend to drink some of it?
Do a sleight of hand. Reagan, do a perception.
Oh, let's see how this goes. With advantage because he's drunk?
No, because it's kind of, you're drunk too, a little bit. You did really bad on that last save.
Ooh! Ooh!
Ooh! So, it was both +2. Yeah, he sees you. Do it.
I really take a swig then.
Alright. Do a constitution save with advantage again because it's just like a small sip.
I don't think you understand how shots work.
I don't know, man. you know I don't understand. So, again, like, you handle it pretty good, but your tongue is numb. Like, it burns the whole way down.
Let's go get some more.
Okay. We stagger back to the table.
By now, like, Roland and Alistair have been there for, like, a minute or so just waiting for you guys to get back. They're kind of, like, swinging in their seats a little.
Where did you have some water?
Should you guys be continue drinking? You sound like got hit hard.
It's really good.
Give him a pat on the shoulder.
They sound normal to me. That's the way they always pick.
No, thank you. I'm okay with my food. And she just, like, kind of, like, starts putting salad into her mouth and just, like, stuffing her mouth so she can't talk. Just...
It promotes peace and happiness.
It's made of weed. Not weed, what's it called?
Barley?
Weird.
Yeah, but like the corn it comes from, whatever.
Oh, maize?
Is it maize? Oh yeah.
I think.
I hand out the flask and say, Roland, here, drink.
What is this?
Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Good stuff.
Okay.
I got it from Dern. Earned.
Alright.
Louis, was that whiskey or disinfectant?
I don't know, really. I paid a lot of money for it.
Alright, so Roland, if you're taking a swig, again, with advantage, It's not a particularly strong liquor. It's just mostly the taste to it. That's why it's not like
Wait, who's taking another shot?
rolling. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
So rolling, same thing. Burns all the way down. Your tongue is numb.
I look at him surprised, like, what the?
Stopping my boots.
Turn you into a warrior.
Good. This was really good.
Like, yeah, right? It's really good.
I love it. So
I think the new guy needs to do one.
I put, I shove the flask into Alistair's chest. Like, yeah, drink.
Does it smell bad, like strongly bad, or?
it does smell
Probably
strong, but like you can tell it's been sweetened a
Think
little.
they'll put air in
This is
balls.
for me. I'm not used to this strong of a
It'll
smell
make you
from my
sound
own.
better.
No,
Sound better.
I need to be able to keep my singing voice. This would not help.
You don't even sing.
It makes the women love you. Laugh for this or that.
No, I don't think so. And he hands it back.
Can I roll a persuasion check to convince him?
I think you really want it. I think you really want it.
Luth,
Yeah.
Luth is the one doing the persuasion, so Luth do it with an advantage because he's trying to help
Oh,
you.
that was.
With
Yeah,
advantage.
but
Yeah, because
they're extra drunk.
yeah. Well, you're a little bit drunk too, so you have advantage on your charisma check.
My charisma.
Yep. I mean, you have to beat a 6, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was easy.
Yeah, he's very like.
No. Beer's fine.
Alright, friend.
All right,
We go back to our beers.
another round of beer. Everybody roll a
We have to
constitution.
finish the full keg.
Oh God! Everybody roll a constitution.
I saved.
Reagan downs it, and Reagan, Luth, and Roland. Reagan and Luth just face plant immediately. Just like they take a sip of their beer and they just go like completely unconscious. Roland, you manage to finish it, but then you start swaying and you eventually go down.
I guess the pot's mine.
Yeah.
I told you guys it was not.
So I just earned myself 60 gold.
Roland put in 10. Luke
He put 20 in.
No, I put 20. Once they put
Okay.
20, I felt bad, so I had to put 20.
I put in 20.
Alright.
Oh, weaklings.
Gwendoline looks at you and she's like, I'm not bringing them to their rooms.
Well, he's actually pretty weak as well. I think he would try and convince some of the other patrons to they can get the rest of the cake if they help them into their rooms.
Oris,
So, like,
Oris just comes up, he's like, alright, I'm used to this anyways, and he kind of just
can
like,
we roll the wake up?
yeah, roll a
Okay.
d4. All three of you
Wake
roll a
up?
d4, yeah.
I thought they were out.
Oh yeah, they're completely unconscious, but this is how long they're going to be out for.
Dang it.
Alright.
That's
Luth,
good.
Luth and Roland as well. Alright. So you're going to be, that's how many hours you're going to be unconscious for.
Okay.
So the bartender like throws Luth and Reagan over his shoulder, and he just like walks up the stairs with them, throws them into their room.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, he
How-
is a strong man.
How heavy is the cake now?
It's a little bit lighter, but it's still pretty heavy. Like a keg holds a lot of beer.
Okay, whatever he can do to try and convince people to bring the cake up to their room, or they'll be sad. Maybe they can get a free beer on the way.
Well, the bartender just says like, "Yeah, I'll bring that up too. Don't worry." And he kind of just throws the keg over his shoulder with the strap and just brings it up to Luth and Reagan's room because Reagan is the one who paid for it. So,
Okay. Well,
throws it
no
up
need
there.
to persuade anyone then.
Like I said, I'm used to it. Throws Roland on the bed.
You have my thanks. These,
I'm on the floor.
You're on the floor, alright. He throws you on the bed, but then eventually you make your way to the floor.
Okay.
they can't quite hold the liquor. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. It was only their, I don't know, how many beers did we have?
A lot.
It was the 5th beer, I believe, that everybody went down on. And
was
plus
the
a
shots.
couple of shots.
It was only the 5th beer.
But it was the shots, man.
He doesn't
Well,
mention that.
Yeah. The shots actually increase your DC by like one more drink, so it's an additional 2 onto your DC. But yeah,
Which I
Gwendoline
would still have saved.
yeah. Gwendoline goes, "Alright, I'm going to go up to my room and meditate for a bit." And she goes up to her room.
I think Alistair would talk a bit with the people here,
Alright,
just to get the lay of what's around here, like landmarks or anything.
alright.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
so
really know anything about the island, so he just wants information.
just find somebody to talk to, basically. Like the person's still like playing away, mad at the fiddle. He took a quick break when you guys were having your stuff.
That guy has a map, so that's probably the best guy.
Yeah, you go over to him. He's like, "Hello, friend. What can I do for you?"
Hello. I'm new to this island, and I want to know of any interesting landmarks or places.
Oh well, right
As you
now
can obviously see, I'm here around here.
there's the lighthouse. That's usually a place people like to go to. Drugel. We mostly bring people in from around to go to Drugel, but right now I hear it's some stuff happened, so it's a little bit dangerous to go there at the moment, as far as I know. There's a few little like lovers pond stories, stuff like that.
Is there anywhere I shouldn't go? Anywhere I shouldn't venture to?
For the most part, the island is safe. I mean, there was a rising of bandits there a while back, but I heard someone in Drugel
Oh, terrible.
took care of it. Yeah, I mean, other than that, the islands, as far as I know, is fairly safe. I mostly only come as far as this city, or as far as Callan. That's my ship outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Are you the only one that comes here?
Oh no, it's just I'm the one here right now. We mostly bring goods back and forth. The other guy kind of pops up and says, "Usually we bring goods too here. Drugel doesn't have a whole lot of exports.
What type of goods, if I may ask?
Mostly like salt, food. Well,
Well, that is also important.
the people, that have to come here for. We're the main ferry that comes through.
Well, he's just trying to make small talk to get some information, like basic information about the area. Nothing
Yeah,
too.
yeah. From what he's saying, like basically, yeah, like the area, for the most part, this island is a pretty safe place. Like he has heard, we've heard a few rumors about some attacks, but as far as we know, Drugel tends to keep it safe. I mean, there's a poster for mercenaries over there, wanted for Drugel, if anybody should pass into it. About this point, Reagan, you wake up. Your tongue
Oh,
is
man.
your tongue is still a little numb, but it's okay. Like enough to kind of talk normally. Like you probably have to talk like this a little bit.
That's how I get my bearings.
Yeah.
I get up. I go to lose. I start like smacking in the face. Wake up. Wake up, look. Wake up.
Do
I'm done.
roll me a d20.
Two.
Just me?
Nope. Reagan.
It's to hit, and you will do damage.
All right, so Luke, you do feel it. Like it's like a slapping on your face. And he's just like,
Oh.
"Ugh."
Stop it! Stop it! What are you doing?
Yeah.
You wait.
I'm not, idiot. What happened?
We're done. We fell asleep.
Let's go get the keg. And
I
like,
imagine you have like red marks on your forehead from banging it.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's
Oh,
right
good.
here.
pull me
And
up. Pull me up.
I lie on the floor and I put my head under the tap.
No, get the cup, you idiot.
No, turn it on. Turn it on.
So
Electric.
I crawl over and I uncork the thing into his mouth. I lift it up a little bit to pour more in.
Do a Constitution check with disadvantage now. At this point.
No, it's gonna run all over the floor now.
Reagan dies of alcohol poisoning.
Oh God!
That there's out for the night.
Yeah. So do a perception check for me, Luth.
Okay, this will be great.
That also disadvantage. Being drunk.
Yeah, and also disadvantage. Every skill
Okay.
check you do for the rest of the night is at disadvantage right now. All right, so you are able to notice that Reagan is currently unconscious before, like, so you can decide to stop pouring beer into his mouth if you want.
I just spit coffee off my shirt. Ugh.
Yeah, I realized it, and I tried to turn the keg off and put it on the ground again.
Starts sputtering.
He's just like,
I lift him up and hit him on the back to try and knock the water out, the beer out of his lungs
do a medicine check.
at disadvantage.
Yeah. Where the characters die in a beer competition. Alright, that's good enough. He didn't get a whole lot. So he's breathing, but he is very much unconscious.
Alright, back to bed, buddy.
I nuzzle into him. Give him a hug.
Oh, yeah, you're
We're
fine.
best friend, man. We're best friend.
I love you too, buddy. And I somewhat gently throw him back on the bed.
I fart.
I stumble back to the main chamber.
Alright, to the main area. You
Yeah.
go down, Alistair is looking around, like, Alistair is over in the corner talking to this guy with a map. He's got like a nice beard going on, kind of thing. Looks like a general skipper.
That's nice. I sit down and eat some of my meats.
The table
You
has been
left.
the table has been cleaned up because you guys finished for the most part your meal.
Ah, dang it. Is there any food on any other tables?
There's like a bit of scraps over on this table here that haven't been cleaned up yet.
I'll walk over and look at it. What do I see?
It looks like like there's a few bites left of a sandwich and some like
I eat it.
some cheese.
Oh my god.
Your horse is like, hey, don't. Oh God.
Not.
He just comes over. He's like, he comes over. He's like, you can't be eating leftovers off of people's. Anyways, I'll get your tab in the morning. Clear you're not fit. just don't leave the area.
Is to hear this?
Yeah, Alistair's hearing this going on. You look over. Luth is there with like half a sandwich in his mouth and like
You're up.
some cheese in his hand, and he's just staring at Oris.
Could we get some meat to go when I put him to bed? He seems
No.
to have a hunger.
Just give me a bone on.
This
Roland,
goes out.
Roland, about this time you're waking up.
That was bad. I could have won. I totally had this.
I'm
I'm going back to bed.
roll me a d20, just a straight up d20.
Who should roll it?
Roll 11? Okay. Your back is sore from falling down, but otherwise you seem okay.
This time I'm getting back into the bed and I'm falling asleep.
Alright.
Is it possible for Alice to go into the kitchen, get some meat of some kind, and try to lure Luke back to bed?
Oris is like, sorry, you can't go back there. I'll grab you
Something that I
something."
can lure him back. He seems to be quite hungry.
Lou starts walking outside.
He's like, no, don't get back here.
No, Luke takes off running.
Yeah, the bed is running.
Okay, if he runs out, Alice is gonna leave me alone.
He's gonna try to grab you. Do a because he was right next to you, so do a athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage.
Okay.
And Oris is basically just gonna try and bear hug you. Get a grapple, right?
Yep.
God.
Actually,
You're like a babe.
Okay.
I want to throw him onto a table.
It's basically just like he goes to grab him, but Luth's just like, "Ah!" And you see Luth running out the door, arms kind of flailing behind him. Ah!
actually, yeah. I think what Alice is going to do, he's going to cast Suggestion on Luke. This is the spell, so he needs to make a Wisdom save,
With
which
disadvantage.
should be a disadvantage, and it's DC 15.
He listens to whatever you say.
Luke, you're so tired. The bed is so warm and comfortable. You must go back.
So, I believe suggestion is just one word, right?
I think it's
Limited to
two.
a sentence or two. What? I always thought it was one word, man. That's weird.
It's a different skill you're thinking of.
What am I thinking of, man? Anyway,
Man.
so yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, Luth, you...
And it
Oh,
lasts for
words.
8 hours, so you will sleep for 8 hours.
I don't wanna.
You do. Suggestion says so.
He's saying that as he's walking up the stairs towards his bed. Dum-
I don't want, Mama. No.
And
You
Luth
flops
just,
face first in the mattress.
Well, that's taken care of.
Luth is upside down in the bed, face first.
I think Alice is gonna join him with the with going to bed.
Alright. So, I'm going to kill the music. There's still some general tavern noise going on, but the music has stopped throughout the night. You guys all wake up eventually. Reagan, you wake up first. Soaking wet. Your head killing you.
Is the puke in the room?
Roll a constitution. Actually, there's definitely puke from Reagan. From rolling a 1. It's kind of all over him. Excuse me.
I stumble over to this thing here and grab a
Take
cup,
And grab a cloth.
and I go back over the cup.
You got a chamber pot right over there.
But I want a pot, like a cup,
There's no cups in there. It's literally just somewhere to store your clothes and stuff if you stay there for a prolonged period of time.
And a barrel of beer.
Yeah.
Well,
I do my business in the chamber pot, and I take off my clothes.
Alright. Sounds good.
And just stand there naked, wondering what to do.
Luth, a bit this time you wake up. Reagan's just
Quick,
standing
God,
there naked.
put some pants on, goddammit.
I got sick.
Clearly, you moron.
Luth, your head is killing you as well.
I put my head over the chamber pot for a minute, see if anything comes out.
Plus, the room is full of Rickens.
There's like some vomit all over Reagan while the stuff he took off, and like the floor is like kind of wet and slippery from the ale. But
There's literally an ocean 5 feet away from you. Just go outside and go jump in it. And then clean yourself off.
I find something to wrap my stuff with, and walk down to the bar.
alright. Roland, Alistair, you guys are waking up as well.
So how is
Roland?
Roland taking this?
Roland, your back is also hurt, as well as currently you have a headache.
Oh my! Who won? Did I win? Am I the
No.
winner?
Actually, it's leaving.
What happened?
You see Alice is sleeping.
Luth pours out his water skin in the chamber pot and fills it with beer.
Okay.
Takes a sip or two.
Morning beer.
Breakfast beer.
That's it. That's the word.
Feels a little better. To suppress his growing hangover.
Right. Okay. So what's everybody doing? Reagan is walking. Like, what are you wrapped in, by the way?
Bare chested. He's got a towel. He's got a
Yeah.
cloth.
I suppose.
My butt and pants are covered, so I'm good.
Just like stumbling down the stairs, like dum, 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 dum.
Does he have a ripped biceps, glistening with vomit?
I don't smell good.
Yeah, he does not smell good. I don't think Reagan is. Is Reagan? Yeah, Reagan's strong, isn't he? He's got like a lot.
He's a
of
fighter.
Yeah, but couldn't remember if you were dexterity or strength. Yeah, Reagan is like pretty fit individual. Yeah,
Right.
covered in vomit. You go down, you see Gwendoline kind of like sat at the bar, just like having some water and a bit of food that she had prepared already.
Is this still nighttime or the morning?
It's currently morning. All the
Okay.
people you see there aren't really there. I'm just not planning on moving them right now.
It's like 7 a.m. It's fairly early.
Yeah.
Hello, good sir.
You see
I kind of stammer. I need a bath and my clothes cleaned.
well, Doriola goes, there's a ocean just down there. I mean, there's a spot that a lot of people go just to clean up.
Go
a
soak
bit.
your head.
We also have a,
So all the town goes and bathes in salty water.
no, like the town's people have their own individual baths and such. We have some rainwater in a barrel outside if you really want fresh water, but
I'll take the barrel.
Alright. Very well.
Like, can I get a bar of soap?
What soap?
She's like, we don't have. I would really prefer if you went out into the ocean first, and not funk up the water for everybody.
So,
Please don't track vomit in my inn.
how
Yeah.
good is Reagan at remembering?
How good is Reagan at remembering?
Yeah, because somebody offered the soap to somebody. I actually used soap on somebody else at one point.
What?
Wait, what?
Back at the academy, Alistair
Yeah.
made a certain somebody wash herself with soap.
Yep.
What?
So
Never mind, he doesn't remember then.
if he doesn't remember, he doesn't.
We are very hungover.
Yeah. He's also very hungover.
I just say fine, like, I drop whatever's covering my junk onto the floor and walk out naked. Start walking towards the ocean.
It's like, ugh.
He's gonna get
And
arrested.
I am strutting. This is not a walk of shame. This is a manly strut to the ocean.
Everybody
As you're-
else that's a cowardly run.
The mist is a little bit thicker right now, but like as you're walking out, it's kind of lucky that nobody can really see a whole lot. Like there's not a whole lot of activity. It's early morning, but you can see like the mist is much heavier outside now. What's
I'm
everybody else
gonna
doing?
give it.
What's everybody else doing?
Well, is that still waking up? At this?
Yeah, you can wake up whenever you want.
Okay, so then I guess after Roland like says asking off, like finally goes, what is
No.
wrong? What is wrong, Roland?
I am diving out the end of the wharf.
Swan dive?
Swan dive.
How deep is the water?
Do I have to roll for that?
Oh yeah, roll an acrobatics check with
Oh,
disadvantage.
please break your neck. Please break your neck.
I just don't want a belly flop. Why disadvantage?
Because you're hungover as crap. You're trying to dive into the water. Not bad. So you managed to like dive in. You don't die. Alright, so what's everybody else doing while Reagan is getting bathed?
Lutz puts on his traveler's clothes. He leaves the weapons, the breastplate, the gauntlets in the room. Soaks his head in the water for a minute, just trying to shake himself awake. After about maybe 40 minutes, he goes downstairs and orders some breakfast. Do you
go
have
to-
chicken?
You know what? We do not currently have any chicken prepared, ready to prepare.
Do you have any chicken eggs?
Oh yes, we have plenty of eggs.
Could I get some scrambled eggs, please?
Sure, I will give you some scrambled eggs. And she kind of just like pops into the back.
Lutz rests his head on the bar.
Yeah,
So how long's it been
a few minutes. If you just
since I left?
Yeah. What's Roland and Alistair doing?
Since Roland wakes up Alistair by asking if he did well, and he's like, well, you did better than the other two idiots. They fell head first into the table. Didn't even get the fifth drink.
Oh, I could have got this one. Alistair, I'm surprised you're so good at drinking. I didn't expect that from you. You
Well,
don't seem like the drinking type.
I generally drink wine. This is easy.
Oh, maybe we should go downstairs because those guys are trouble.
Lutz is sipping on his beer skin. A little bit.
Love it.
Can I cast Healing Whispers on Roland to cure his hangover?
Healing Whispers, is that just a healing spell in general?
Yes, but it has range, so you don't have to touch.
Okay. Sure.
Such healing word, sorry.
I was gonna say, is that healing word?
Yeah, healing word.
Yeah, sure. So,
Feel better.
Or I could also actually would lesser restoration work better.
yeah, lesser restoration would probably be
So I use lesser restoration on instead.
perfect.
Yeah, here you go.
Wow, Alistair, what kind of magic is this? This is amazing.
There's a little bit of restoration. You seem like you have a bad hangover.
I feel like new.
Well, let's go down. Get something to eat.
You're really cool, you know? You're not like that guy. I can't remember his name. Ran. I never like him. I never like him.
Oh, well, would you tell me about him over breakfast?
Sure.
You guys can move your
What
characters
about
around
him?
freely as well, by the way.
Oh, yep.
Reagan, you're washed up as best you can be.
So I walk back into the tavern, dripping wet and start naked.
Boris is like, good God, man, put on some clothes, would you?
I know. I told him that this morning. Just
Who wouldn't want to see this?
everybody.
It's small.
I ask again, who wouldn't want to see this?
Well, I heard the ocean water is cold, and that's not looking good on you.
Everybody wouldn't want to see this.
I'll walk back up to get my clothes. Oh, wait, I'll walk to my hair
Just
first.
put your pants on, man.
Can I get a large cup?
No. Go get dressed first.
Give me the cup first.
No! Go get dressed.
Give me the cup first.
I push Reagan towards the room. Go.
I take this cup.
I wrestle it back from him.
Alright, do opposing
No.
strength check.
Also cast a suggestion again on.
What are we doing?
Rolling strength checks. What were you saying you were doing?
I'm gonna cast suggestion on Reagan.
Okay.
Oh, do I have disadvantage because I'm a bit
Yeah.
hungover?
You're both at disadvantage.
Well, I've been suppressing it with more alcohol. So.
Yeah. That's not how it works.
Also, Reagan, you need to make a wisdom check.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Do another strength check, Reagan, as well as a wisdom check with disadvantage. Saving throw, sorry. Wisdom saving throw. Alright. So he takes the cup from you, Luth.
Yeah, I don't think anyways, yep.
What's the wisdom saving throw for?
For a
Suggestion.
from Alistair.
I was just casting a spell.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so cold out here. It's much better clothed. Better get some clothes.
I'm going, just want a cup.
They're aware you cast a spell on them afterwards, right?
No, it doesn't say so.
I guess they wouldn't know unless he suggested something like really outrageous that they would normally never do.
Yeah. Like go getting some
It doesn't
clothes,
state.
Yeah.
Like, friend spell says that, but I don't think suggestion does.
A suggestion is a second level spell as well, so.
Yeah, most mind control spells do like state specifically whether or not it does.
That's if they fail, I think, typically.
If you fail, like you obviously know, but like you were saying, like friends, like after a spell wears off, they're aware that a spell was cast on them.
It only states that if a companion does damage to the target, then it ends.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
no mention of them remembering it.
Reagan, you go up and you get dressed.
I put on my finer clothes and I fill up my cup with ale. I go back downstairs.
Go back downstairs, joining every. Oh, I never moved your character. Sorry. There you go.
I'd say
Okay,
Reagan,
holding.
I'll fill my water skin with the beer. So, and I sip a little more.
Before Reagan comes down, Alice is gonna ask Luth, so how are you doing today?
I'll feel
Roland
fine.
Had a bit of a hangover.
I'm fine. Never better.
I could ail your ailment, but if you're fine, then no worries.
Feel perfectly fine. I'll sip a little more beer. And my
Reagan,
water skin.
Reagan, as soon as Reagan comes there, just coming behind him is the skipper. He's just like, oh, looks a bit foggy out there today, but we got a job to do. So we're going.
What job?
Good luck with your trip, Alice is yelling.
We just go across to get the heck. Anyways, we're just going back to drop off some stuff. A couple of people getting the ride. A few probably provisions on the way back. The usual.
Loose scorches down his scrambled eggs.
Can I get some of those? Like yours. I'm talking to the barkeep.
You just hear door from inside just go. Yes, coming right up. I will get you some more. And she just works away at it.
Got any yak's milk?
Yaks? No. We do not have yak's milk here. We have
What kind of milk
cows.
do you got?
We have
Just
we
cow?
have goats.
No variety?
No, they just have goat's
Ooh,
milk.
go.
That's
Okay,
all
have some
they
goat milk.
And she, Oris just goes back and he comes back with the thing. He's like, "Here you go." Plops it down in front of you.
Do you know Wandy?
Yeah, everybody does. I mean, she's the only blacksmith here. If anybody needs some tinkering or anything fixed, you go to her.
Oh. Is she... What's her situation? Does she have a husband, friends, anything?
Oh, she has lots of friends. Everybody in the village is her friend. Husband, no. Not currently.
Alright.
I believe
Luke goes
she-
back to his eggs.
I believe she had somebody in the past, but I mean, doesn't talk about it much.
Yep.
All
Luke's
right.
just eating his eggs.
Well, what are you doing?
Who?
What are you doing, Roland?
Oh, I'm just gonna ask for some breakfast.
All right. Breakfast is brought to you.
I passed him the water skin. Here, make you feel better.
I go, no, Louis, thanks. I had enough for last yesterday.
It's
Good
just
enough.
water.
That's alright. I have some goat milk.
So, I was going to say something, I forgot now.
Hey, Alistair, who was that guy that you were talking to?
Oh, he is the owner of the ship that's ported. You're taking off today?
You seem very close. Are you like friends?
No, just talked to him after you guys fell asleep. Just asking about the area. Don't know nothing of it.
At this point, you see, like, you're beginning to see, like, a few patrons kind of come in and getting some, like, just ordering up some meals and stuff like that. And you begin seeing, like, more and more people kind of, like, coming down the stairs, leaving. You kind of get the gist that they're all sailors, for the most part. Like, they're, you know, weathered skin, and they look like they're, like, hardy and seeing, like, they've worked on the sea, obviously. These are all just kind of like getting ready to go out. Some of them are bringing supplies, stuff like that. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, I think
Eggs.
when Alice is done eating, he's gonna do the list that I sent you.
Okay.
Ooh.
But when he's done step 3, then take a pause.
Okay.
Phase 3 complete. Luth wants to go look for flowers.
All right. Do a. Is everybody leaving the tavern, or is everybody staying in? Who's leaving? Who's going? Besides.
I'm gonna follow Louis.
Luth's going out.
Hey, where you going? Wait for me, friend.
Alright, sure.
Reagan.
I'm gonna find a nice corner and just chill.
Gwendolyn kind of just like chills with you in the corner. So say you guys are up here. Alright. For the sake of it, I'll move you right here just so you can see what everybody's doing.
Alright.
And alright. So do an investigation check for me, Luth.
Oh dear.
We don't really
Flowers,
see any flowers
flowers.
anywhere.
What are you trying to find, Louis? What is it? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a magical beast.
Magical beast?
Yes, it's known as a platypus.
Platypus.
Yes, and among the orcs, its eggs are considered a delicacy. And by eating the eggs, you will become strong and hearty and fast. So,
Do I believe him?
Do a deception check versus your.
Well, a platypus can be like a magical beast. There's not.
Also, you're trying to deceive him in what you're looking for, right?
My true purpose. Alright.
Yeah. God, rolling. There we go. I don't know why I looked at that.
I'm gonna go on ahead with this. Like, why will this creature be here, Lewis?
I have no idea where it would be found, but you know, it has like the mouth of a duck. It's got a tail like a beaver, and sort of like the fur of a rat. It's got feet like a fox.
Should we alert the others?
No, it's not dangerous. It's just hard to find, very rare.
So, with that deception check, you roll a charisma, because you could roll lower than a 5,
Okay.
just to see if you believe him or not. Or insight, sorry. Insight is the one I'm looking for. Not charisma. Yeah, you really can tell he is lying through his teeth.
I said when I go ahead with the lie, make him believe that I believe him.
Alright.
So, Roland, you said this town reminds you of home. What about it? Did you live on a seaport too?
Yeah, I was born close to the central islands of Faerun. It's a small town around the sea.
Yeah. Is it far away?
I really have no idea, because I was dragged into a portal and then I appeared next to you guys and you tried to kill me. If it wasn't for Nova, I would have probably been dead by now.
Well, to be fair, friend, everything in there else wanted to kill us too, so...
Hard feelings, man. I told you, you're like my best friend now.
Yep. Lou starts walking slowly down the street.
Alright.
If he sees, like, any bypasses, you might ask him where he might find some flowers.
Well, they're like the streets are a bit busier now. Like it seems like the fog is pretty thick, especially in the morning. But like people seem to be like bringing supplies and stuff, and somebody walks past you and they're just like, well, there's no flowers around here. As you can see, like everything is this area itself is very rocky. The only spot that looks like it could have any sort of grass or anything like that is the gated area around the house up there. Otherwise, you probably have to leave the town to buy flowers.
Alright. Well, is there anywhere else on the island that might have some?
There's a general store in the just up there next to the inn.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind for later. Yeah, Luther walked around town a little bit. He didn't get a chance to be here before. Just see what people are doing.
Alright. What?
Roland, can I tell you something?
Sure, go ahead.
This person we're chasing, this Karam, he's not a good sort, right?
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't think he's a good person, right? Like he's a bad guy.
Is he the paladin that we're looking for?
Yeah, that's his name, Karam, right?
Yeah. That's
I
him.
hold out I put out the picture again. Right, that's him, right?
Well, I haven't talked to him. All I know, he took your sword.
Yes.
And
yes,
he captured. He knows where the alchemist is, Brandon. So I guess he's bad.
Tyrone, look at the picture again. What, do you notice anything?
Nope.
Look harder.
No. Nope.
Alright, I point out the sword. Look familiar?
It's your sword.
Aye.
So you stole his sword, and then he stole the sword back from you.
No, not exactly. The sword was given to me by my mother, and she told me it was once belonged to my father.
Who is your father?
Go on, Roland. I thought you were smarter than this.
Him is your father?
Apparently.
Is Roland
What?
intelligent? I know you got.
I am. Actually, this is extra intelligence. For a moment, I thought somebody like Karen killed his father or something like that.
Roland does have -1 in intelligence, so.
Oh.
So
Oh,
Alistair,
damn.
Alistair will just, yeah, because he's not like a wizard. He's a charisma spellcaster, right?
Yeah, I have I think 8 intelligence. 8.
Yeah. Yeah. That's part of the reason I came here. I came here looking for my father. So, and apparently, I found him.
Daddy issues.
You're not there. You're still in the
Are
you're
you-
still in the bar chilling.
And
Oh,
apparently,
gonna do
I'll
once
do
we
commentary.
What would you do once you find him?
well, I'm gonna take my sword back and run it through his guts.
Well, I'll have your back, man. Whatever you do. So what happened to your mother?
She's still with the tribe. I mean, I came a long way to get here. So, I would like to go back there at some point to see them. Make sure they're alright.
Alright, right now, we're going to switch to Alistair, see what Alistair's doing.
I guess Alistair would try and approach somebody, not a kid, somebody at least of age.
There's, like I said, lots of people just kind of like walking around, doing stuff.
Somebody who looks like they're from this island, not a sailor.
Okay,
So whoever he sees first.
perfect. It's just the same old woman Luth answered, or asked the question too, about the blacksmith.
Hello, my good lady.
Hello!
You're looking fine today. I'm in a bit of an inquiry. I'm in need of bones for some study of mine. Is there anybody in this town that would be willing to sell a human skeleton or a humanoid skeleton?
She's kind of looks at you with shock, like, what? I don't think people sell that.
That's a shame.
You might, you might be best off asking up in Drugo.
And how fast that?
You literally just walked here from there, not 24
Well, he
hours.
doesn't know. He doesn't know the names and shit.
Drugo is, you go straight north, that way. It's maybe about a 4-hour or so walk. Bit quicker if you have a carriage.
Okay.
I have to go now. And she kind of just like walks. And like, she's like kind of walking quickly with her cane as best she can, just like tick 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 tick. She glances back at you every now and then, like. But yeah, like
It sounds like you were truthful.
yeah, like it's like selling human bones is kind of a not normal thing.
No, he's aware of that. That's why he's for research. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still very early.
Yeah, it's probably closer to like 8 a.m. or so now, as opposed to like
Right,
6
and
a.m.
he's
when we
gonna-
set up.
If he sees one from the party, he's going to say, "I'm going to be gone for the day. We'll be back tonight." And he takes to the travel.
All right. Farewell. We have the week, so don't get lost.
I hope not.
Okay. Alistair's gone on his own.
Yep.
Always split the party.
You'll be fine. What can go wrong with a gravedigger?
Okay.
Luke's gonna head down to the wharf, just watch some of the activity, just mind his own business.
People are, carting up. It doesn't seem like they're taking a lot back with them. The blacksmith kind of shows up. She got just like a wooden crate that's kind of sealed up, and she goes, "Here you go." Throws it in. Just turns around and just starts walking away again, back to her house.
Give her an eyeball as she walks by.
She kind of just gives you a nod, like, "Hello." And yeah, she just continues on. Reagan? What are you doing right now?
I am drinking lots of water, sitting in the corner.
Okay. Roll on. Are you still with Luke?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Lutz, "Hey Lutz, can you teach me some Orcish? You told me you were gonna teach me a couple words while we kill time."
Oh, sure. Good time as any. What do you want to know?
I don't know, well, actually, to be honest, I want to know everything, but I know it's gonna take a while, so let's just start with simple stuff like, "Hello, how are you?" or stuff like that.
Alright. So, hello is Thurk. Say it again. Say it with me. Thurk.
Thor,
Thurk.
Orc,
Okay.
Mork,
God.
Say it a few more times. The.
Grog,
No, the.
Thur,
Urk.
Urk,
The Urk.
the Urk.
There you go. So that's one. So that's hello.
You're leaving the town, right, Alistair?
Yeah.
Alright, do a perception check for me, as you're, actually leaving the town.
Okay.
You guys continue on.
Yep. So we spend a few more hours learning other words. So, alright, you wanted to. How are you? So that is fairly similar. It is the Urk Ka. The Urk Ka.
Okay, Thurka.
Yep.
I got it on the first try. Woohoo!
So Alistair, you notice there is a graveyard. In the distance a bit.
He is Dr. Frankenstein.
You rolled good perception. I gotta reward you for that, man.
So first checks if there's anybody nearby.
Do another perception check.
Wow, grave robbery in the middle of the day. Not great
Nice.
practice.
You see a older gentleman kind of leaving the gravesite.
Okay, so Alistair knows that it is wrong to do this, but he doesn't have any morals, so he would do it anyway, but just not when people are looking, so he probably will come back at night if it's not too far away.
Yeah. Alright.
So instead, he's gonna go back to the town and get a shovel, or buy a shovel, I guess.
Okay. Like I said, there is
Inconspicuous.
the store in the top right is the general store. Like the
Yeah.
grayish building up there.
Right.
So you could find easily a shovel in there if you go in. There's just a gentleman, elvish. He's
Yeah.
just a friendly guy. He's like,
One
"Yes."
shovel, please.
Okay, very well. For a shovel, it will run you about, I'll say, 2 silver.
Done.
Thank you very much. And you have a shovel now. As this is happening, you guys are on the wharf, right, Luth?
Yeah, we're just watching people, trying to stay out of the way.
So, as this is happening, you see a person kind of, like, you see a boat, like a small, probably small to medium-sized boat, coming ashore. There's a gentleman in it. He looks very, like, distraught as it's, like, coming in. And he's just, like, he's half panicking. You can see now there is some damage done to his ship. He's just like, there's pirates out there.
I pat Roland on the shoulder and say, hey, let's talk to this guy.
And he's just like half freaking out. He's like, yeah.
Hello, friend. My name is Luth. This is Roland. We are a group of wandering swords for hire and things. Are you alright? Your boat seems a bit worse for wear.
There's well, normally there wouldn't be any pirates around, but I guess with Drugel the way it is right now, like, normally these waters are so safe, but I mean, they came upon me. There was nothing I could do. Their ship was huge compared to mine. They just took everything I had. But I didn't even see them coming.
Are you alright? Do you have any other crew with you?
No, it's just me. I'm just a fishing vessel. I mean, they didn't take my nets. Like, they said they don't want to rob me of my livelihood. So I guess that was all right of them. But I had to give them everything I had. Otherwise,
How many of them were there?
there was only 3 of them came aboard my ship. But like I said, their ship was big.
What do they look like? Do they look like humans? Orcs, elves, dwarves?
One of them was human. The other 2 were elves.
Where did they accost you at? I mean, how far do you hail from, sir?
I was out probably. I mean, I know these waters like the back of my hand, so the mist doesn't bother me much. But I was out about a good 2 hours or so.
2 hours north is port. Alright. Or south of port, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Sorry,
backwards.
our map is backwards. It's a bit
I'm looking at
confusing.
my map upside down. With this, the captain of the other ship kind of comes up. He's like, "Did I hear you guys say you were mercenaries of sort?"
Oh, we tend to take jobs for coin from time to time.
Or magical items?
Well, I mean, I
Yes.
don't have any of those handy right now, but we'd be willing to pay you some coin. I mean, like you said, it's been safe here because the fear that, cause, I mean, nobody really wants to mess with a trade route for a school full of paladins and wizards. But it seems like we could probably use some protection on this trip. A vessel as big as ours, and I'm sure they know that we're the main ferry carrying goods. We're bound to be a hard target.
Where do you hail for, sir? Were you talking to Alistair recently, one of our other members?
Yes, I was talking to him. Well, he came over and talked to me. He was very interested about the area, about the island.
Oh, he's fairly one of our green recruits, so...
Okay.
He's our new disciple.
Well, like I said, I can bring you up aboard if you want. We'll pay you good coin if you can protect us.
Wait, I tell you what. Hey, Lord, I have an idea.
Where is it?
Hold on 1 second there. But I have an idea.
Aye,
Remember back in the academy they said that we might need to travel across the sea?
aye.
Okay, this guy's a captain. So how about we make a deal with him?
Mm-hmm.
He has to, in the future, when we need of his services, he will have to help us at least one or twice. And that way we can get like a free ride to wherever we need to go. In exchange for
Objection.
this service.
Would Roland be smart enough to say this?
Wait, what?
Didn't you say he had 8 intelligence?
Oh, I get you. For future payments, right? We do a service, instead of coin, we get a free ferry trip. I understand you.
Exactly. Nice. I like your thinking.
But I kind of think that he wants to leave right now, and we're a bit scattered to the four winds at the moment. Should we see if he's willing to delay the trip for a day or two? I still gotta get my warhammer.
You can see
Yeah,
like
no.
it's like they're still like steadily going on with the stuff. Like you're not sure if they're leaving right away or what have you.
Here's the thing. He will owe us one whenever we want it, how we want it. So if we are to need his help, he will have to help us because we help him once.
Alright, let's ask if he would be amendable to this arrangement. Aye?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. We scribble back up to the captain. Good sir, are you planning to sail today? Where are you heading for? So how long do you think your voyage will last? We have a few other obligations in town that we have to meet.
Well, we're hoping to sail out within probably the next 2 or 3 hours.
Mm.
We're,
I look to Roland and think, should we go?
I mean, we
Well,
have to make the trip there every day, and then the next day we come back here. It's part of the arrangement for the trade of goods. I mean, if we don't do it, then it's longer before people get their rations and goods on this island.
Right. Good idea. So you'll be ready to sail about noon then, and be back around the same time tomorrow?
We sail about noon today. It usually takes us about 6 to 8 hours to get there, depending on the seas, the winds. Then we leave tomorrow about the same time and come back here.
Alright. I turn to Roland. Right, so as far as payments, perhaps we need, in the future, we may need to get to the city of Carville? Creville?
Yep.
We have some other business that we might need to take care of there. Could you arrange us at least trips towards there, perhaps?
Well, Kerville itself is kind of in the mainland area.
But you could get us across.
We can get you across, yeah. I mean, I'm sure the boss won't have too many worries about that.
Alright. And as far as our fee for protections, I mean,
I'll have to know.
we usually...
I'll have to go negotiate for that now.
Mhm.
Of course, the boss's house is that large house you see over there, over on the hill.
Aye.
Yeah, I'll have to go up there to negotiate a price. You can come with me if you want. It might actually help if you show a bit of force, like you can hold your own. Not I don't mean like attack him or anything, but if you can come.
Right,
in
I understand your
yeah.
meaning. Show us some prowess. Right, we have to get you. Right, we're in our street clothes for the moment, but give us meet us back at the Demon's Tail Inn, and we'll be properly fitted and we can walk together.
All right, I'll see you there in. I'll say about an hour before I can get over to the Demon's Tail.
Alright, very well. Roland,
Alright.
we need to make some preparations.
Okay, let's look for the guys.
Yep. So you
Reagan,
guys are gone, so who's left?
Reagan and Gwendoline are currently inside the inn. Alistair, you see. What were you doing, Alistair? Where did you go after you
Well, I
got the
was
shovel?
buying a shovel and then he's go camp at the graveyard, or like somewhere close, waiting for nightfall.
Oh god.
Alright.
So
I
we go back to Demon's Tail.
Yeah. Have you rolled perception?
Sure.
Everybody that's currently in Demon's Tail.
Perception.
I'm gonna do one for Gwendolyn too.
We are talking to each other about the prospect of gold.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to make one. Alistair.
Okay.
Reagan, you want to do one? Alright, Reagan, you're the only one that overhears people talking about some guy sitting out by a graveyard that kind of
Oh, he's hiding. He's not doing it visibly. He's like hiding around the graveyard.
You just said hiding around, okay. Like finding a spot. Do a stealth check.
Well, like, it doesn't have to be right next to it, like in the woods next to it or something, yeah?
Still,
Oh, no.
alright, so you're still like a guy that's kind of like in a grave, like hiding around with the shovel. It's kind of
A stranger walking around.
yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
so nobody.
That's not what it is. Taking a
Nobody knows.
rest or something.
Yeah.
In the forest next to it or some weird shit, like.
Alright. So yeah, you're hanging out, waiting for nighttime for the graveyard.
Yeah, taking a nap in the meantime.
Alright.
We walk up to Gwendolyn and roll it, and Reagan say, "Oi, there's a sea captain that wants to pay us a lot of money to protect his boat from pirates."
I roll my head to the side to look at him. What?
We can make a lot of money. We'll be going back in a day.
Easy
Get your
money.
armor on.
Help me out.
Alright, come on, stand up. Alright.
At this point, you're currently sober. You just have a little bit of a headache, a little touch of one. Because you said you were drinking water, right? Trying to sober. up.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
Gwendolyn, what is your new boyfriend?
Don't take the bet. I put my hand over his mouth and drag him away.
Oh, God, you guys. So, you guys.
Gwendolyn, get dressed, put on your spiky thing. Meet us outside in an hour.
Alright, so the captain, like, is kind of just there, like, waiting for you. Just, like, having a sip of some drink. Just finishing up.
I have the frost axe at my belt. I'm holding the javelin of lightning as a walking stick. Gauntlets on, breastplate. Looking very intimidating.
Everybody's fully geared.
I'm trying to do tricks with my new quarter stuff, like I don't know, like twist it around my hands, like kind of like martial arts, even though I'm the proficiency.
So the graveyard itself, I'll just do this real quick, has like a really good view of the town, even though it's a little foggy. Can I have you do a perception check,
Sure.
Alistair?
Really want me on that boat.
Oh yeah. Alright, so you notice the grave has been, like the graveyard, like nobody's been there in a good time, in a good while. Like nobody's kind of come or went, and it doesn't look like anybody is coming up the road anytime soon.
Oh yeah, but he wants to do it at night, so nobody sees, yeah, so he can do his deed
That's
away
fine.
from prying eyes.
That's fine.
Like, he knows it's wrong, but he doesn't care.
Okay.
Unscrupulous individual.
Yeah. So the skipper is there. My name. Sorry, I never introduced myself. My name is Wyatt. Great to meet you all.
What? I am. Right, you know me, Luth, Roland. This is our pugilist expert, Gwendoline, and our extra muscle, Reagan.
Good to meet you all. If everybody could just follow me, I'll head on
I
over.
flex.
Have it
Okay.
spread around the town that they couldn't hold their drink.
Not really. Like, everybody was kind of like starting to party themselves, so. So he leads you to the gates of this mansion. At the gates, you see a very heavily armored half orc that's just holding a kind of got like
Male
a
or female?
male. He has
Oh.
a you see he has like a big old shield and a morning star kind of like hung at his belt. He kind of just like gives you a nod. He's like, "Hello, Wyatt. You looking for the master?" Well, he just goes, yeah. If you can bring him out here, we need to just have a little bit of a chat. Something's going on with the trade route. Somebody said there was pirates there this morning." All right. And
I hold my hand over my chest in like a hello, brother, sort of salute.
he gives you like a little nod. There's a human there as well, and the human almost looks as big as this half orc. He looks like a huge guy. He's not so much in like he's kind of like in like common clothes, but he has like a big old axe that's kind of just like slung around his shoulder. He's like,
How tall are they?
they are both like a good 6.5, 6'4".
Oh, bigger than me.
Yeah, they are hulkingly large individuals.
Wow, they're bigger than you, Luz.
Luth is only 6 feet tall.
So,
I'm more taller than you.
I
so
give Roland a death stare.
the human gives a little nod, and he just like walks into the house, and eventually he comes back out. You see a older gentleman, like finely trimmed beard, and like he looks like no, he's well taken care of himself. He just comes out and goes, "I hear there's a trouble." And Skipper goes, "Yeah, there's been some pirate activity. We heard from one of the fishermen. Seems like they attacked them from out of the fog. So we're looking to hire on some mercenaries for protection, just to see. Yeah, I guess we can negotiate whatever we're looking for." And he goes, "All right, come on in." And he leads you around the back where there's like a little table and some tea, and he kind of just sits down and pours up some tea. It's like, "All right, so what were your terms?"
Oh, for a head, we were looking for a full voyage to and back, maybe 200 gold pieces a man. If they survive, of course. You know,
And if not, too.
All right. Anything else?
Sir, I noticed you had some lovely flowers in the front lawn. Who is your gardener?
My wife.
Oh, she's very good.
Thank you. She takes much pride in our house. And you can see from here, they have like a beautiful view of the ocean. Like, this area itself is raised up from the rest of the town. Like, all the area that you see, like, kind of some like grass and stuff growing. Everything is well cared for in the area. And like, yeah, like you can tell, obviously, they do take a lot of pride in their home.
There's one more thing that we would like to request. Once our servers are complete, we would like your recommendation. We would like for you to spread the word of these heroes, us, if that's possible.
I'm sure that will get around on its own. If you,
What my colleague really means to say is, we'd like some free passage in the future to at least a voyage to the mainland. We have some business that we might need to take care of in the future.
If you prove valuable, I will consider this, yes. However, I have one other condition.
Okay.
You will be paid 50 gold per person to protect the ship. Should you run into trouble, then I will pay you an additional 100.
150.
Should you run into trouble that you have to deal with.
An additional 100 each.
No,
Yes.
150 total.
150 each, yeah.
Sir, our agreement was a proposal. We will work for 150 a man for this voyage, to and back. So, we are not your common folk. We are trained, we are skilled, and we should be compensated as such.
Yes, but if you have to understand that if my boat does not run into, if my ships do not run into trouble, then I would have paid you for services that you would not need to render, for instance.
There's no guarantee of trouble. It is for protection. We merely provide protection. If there's nothing to protect against, then your investment was sound.
Exactly, which is why I will give you the 50 gold up front. Can I have you... I should have you roll a persuasion.
Sure. Ooh,
Should really have made him more charismatic.
I am a fighter, not a talker.
He is a straight up merchant lord. He is very hard to haggle with.
Alright, we agree on the deal, but on one condition too.
So
We still get our free passage to in the future.
roll persuasion.
Can you do it?
Better.
He looks at you and goes, "Alright, fine. I'm okay with that. But again, 50 gold up front before you leave. Should you run into trouble, then you get your full 150.
Right.
And that's per person, total. And you're free to see yourselves out. However, I'm not so sure about leaving under the current conditions. I mean, we know the pirates are out there today, and it's still quite foggy. Do you think maybe we can wait until tomorrow?
Sure.
He's
Is he asking us or Wyatt?
he's asking Wyatt, and Wyatt is just kind of like, well, I mean, we have everything stocked aboard, but anything provisional we can put back into some storage, and that shouldn't be a problem. He's like, alright, very well. It'll be tomorrow before you leave.
Very well. And Luth ushers everyone else to get up from the seats and head out the door.
And he kind of just walks behind you with his teacup and he says, "Thank you for stopping by. I hope not to have to use your services, but I hope, should I need them, that you prove me well."
What was your name again?
Sorry. My name is Abel.
Abel?
Abel,
Abel, if you need us, we will be at the Deer and Tail Inn. You can ask for the Motley Crew.
Is that what you
mean
guys want
Wiggly?
to know us?
Yep.
Alright, very well. Then,
After we leave, I turn to the others. Do we like that name, the Motley Crew? I mean,
No, I don't.
alright, well, what did you want to call it?
I don't know. We'll think about it later. We need
Alright.
everybody for a thing.
so what are you guys going to do for the rest of the day? Alistair, I know what you're doing. Did you want to look at... Sorry, let me just ask this real quick. Do you want to do anything else that was on your list there, Alistair, while you were... instead of just waiting?
No. First, before we even get all those, he wants to have the bones first. He's not going to
You
animate.
have to complete phase 1 before you complete phase 2.
Exactly. Exactly.
Alright, sounds good.
That's the way you are an evil genius.
Alright.
Could I talk to Gwendolyn for a minute?
Sure.
Hey, Gwendolyn. You're a girl, right?
Yes.
Do you know what kind of flowers girls might like?
Oh, well... something colorful, maybe.
Colorful.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Probably... I'm not sure, Luth. Maybe something... that... Probably a bunch of them? I don't really know.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Luth is taking notes on a piece of paper.
Maybe something... maybe something that smells nice.
Smells nice.
Yeah. Probably not heavy pollen. Attracts lots of
No.
bees.
How do you spell that?
Pollen.
L-E-N.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
I'm not sure. Who are you giving flowers to, Luth?
Oh, no one in particular, just asking a question. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. So, what's everybody else doing? Reagan, Alistair, you're still waiting. Roland?
Well, I just saw Lut going with Wendelin, so I guess I'm not doing much. I know. I'm gonna go back into the inn.
Okay. Go back into the inn. I realize I've had the inn soundtrack
Yeah, the
going the
inn.
whole time.
No, don't worry about changing this. And I'm just gonna get something to eat. That's about it.
Okay.
I'm just following the flow.
Follow the flow.
Let the river take you where it will, man.
I can go with the flow. Sorry. Alright, so is anybody doing anything before nighttime and we get to Alistair stuff?
Not before nighttime, maybe some things before going to bed, yeah.
Okay. Roland.
Well, Roland wants to get to know the Tiefling, because he's curious about her, but
It's a little hard to do because like she is the owner of this establishment. She's usually busy in back preparing food and stuff. What you do find out is like as she's talking to you, she tells you I had a bit of a past with. I used to
what was
be
her name
a
again?
chef. Doriola. My name is Doriola.
Is this jealousy I'm seeing?
Jealousy.
Somebody's taking Luke away from him.
No, I'm hungry, and the minute he saw the Tiefling, he was curious about it. Like, he might need it in the future, he might not. That's what Roland is thinking.
So, I used to be a chef from my hometown many years ago. It's been some time since I've been there. I wanted to come out and open my own establishment at some point.
Well, the food that you gave us was great. One of the most delicious meals I have in years.
Oh, thank you very much.
We were about to sail to a mission, and we're gonna go across the sea.
Oh, you're going with Wyatt's crew, are you?
Yeah, we're
I
very
heard about
brave.
the
And,
pirates, yes.
we're very brave and powerful. I love him.
She kind of like
I
gives
mean,
a
we
little
all-
laugh. She kind of gives you guys a laugh though as she remembers you face planting into the tavern and Oris having to carry everybody upstairs. She's like, okay, I need to get back to the food now. I have a little bit of a special going on today. She kind of just.
Okay,
goes
nice
back
chatting with you, Doriola.
Doriola.
Oh, sorry.
No tongue for accents, this one.
Doriola. So, for the rest of the night goes on, Reagan, can I have you roll a perception check, Reagan? Reagan, you notice Glenn. As he's kind of just like walking up the stairs. He has like a small, like little backpack with him.
Glenn?
Sir.
Glenn!
Oh, I'm excited. I'm surprised you're alive. We don't know what happened to you.
I thought you went home.
Well, I've been a little busy, but I'm trying to go home. The ship was delayed, so
Oh, I see.
I have to wait.
I hope not.
It's better now that I know you are alive as well, sir.
Well, when you get back, make sure Father gives you some hazard pay.
He doesn't know about Janet.
What is hazard pay?
For the stuff he went through at Drugal.
He's not aware of Janet yet. I had to. We had to bury her here. We couldn't make it all the way home, unfortunately.
Who doesn't know about Janet?
Your father.
Oh.
Would you like to visit her grave?
I would.
Alright.
Does Lou still have the flowers?
Luth didn't
I
get any.
didn't buy flowers yet.
Yeah, Reagan's in the inn. Currently.
Did I listen to their conversation?
Yeah, like you guys are like all nearby.
Yeah, and I recognize this as the guy who was in the room at Drugal.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll walk up and say, "Oi, you! I remember you.
Oh.
My name's Luther." I give him a hug. Rah.
Oh, please. Thank you very much for your assistance earlier.
Yeah.
And he recognizes Roland as well, because Roland was also there.
I think this is the second time he's seen me.
Yeah.
Or-
Thank you for helping and protecting the young master.
Young master? What do you mean by that?
Oh. I practically raised him. But I work for his father.
Interesting.
He's a Melanani.
He just kind of like gives you a chuckle. Well, let's be off then, shall we?
Where are you guys going?
We are going to visit Janet's grave. She's the lady, my wife, who you who was.
I'm sorry
at
for your loss.
Thank you very much.
She was like a mother to me.
Yes, she was. All right, let's be off, young sir.
I'll follow you guys.
Then, so everybody who's following him can tag along, of course. Alistair, you eventually see the same old man you saw leave the graveyard, and he's just he's now leading some of the Reagan and Roland. I believe that
Well, I
was.
would imagine that it's just like if there's a forest nearby, like in the forest, sleeping or some shit, waiting for nightfall.
Yeah, like they're not being quiet, so like you can kind of like wake up and notice them there and go back to sleep or do whatever you want.
Hey, it's not acting shit.
All right. So you guys get to a grave. There's a like a white lily kind of like laid across the grave, and like a
sad.
small little cross. Well, not small, but like a cross made with like her name etched into it. I guess I will have to be buried here as well when my time comes. Now.
I'll make sure of it. If it ever comes to that.
Thank you. You can see in the graveyard, there's probably about like, it's a small graveyard because, like, you know, a lot of people don't live in the area. The people that do are like getting closer to being older, but it seems for the most part like it's everybody who lives in the village is not much older than 60.
Let's say a small prayer over the grave.
Alright. And eventually you guys leave again, heading back to the inn. Nighttime comes. Alistair.
Well, he's gonna search for some of the older graves. He doesn't want fresh corpses. Fuck no.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right, because that would be creepy and wrong.
No. There's a difference between zombies and skeletons. Yeah, he wants skeletons specifically.
Yeah, so there's like a few graves that are obviously older, like grass is starting to grow on, blueberries.
And maybe
stuff
also
like
some, like, if they're a bit out of the way as well, it would help.
that. Okay.
He's gonna use his shovel and mage hands to help him dig up that shit.
Do a perception check.
I know what you want.
A giant golem comes down from the hills.
Alright, so it's easy enough to spot like a few good old graves that you can probably dig up with your mage hand and shovel. So you're just like scooping up dirt with your mage hand?
Shovel. I made it more for like trying to see if there's any bones I grab and whatever. He doesn't have to hold them himself.
Okay.
And then he puts them in the backpack after cleaning them a little bit.
Alright.
Make sure you plot all the dirt back in.
Oh yeah, that is also very important. Like to make it look like there was no crime.
Alright.
Wait, who are you digging up?
Your mom.
Random people.
He's looking for like specifically older graves, so it's not Janet.
But just to be clear. Okay.
That would be funny though.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
If
I thought you were gonna do that actually.
if you never saw Glenn in the bar and like ended up like he ended up digging up a more fresh looking grave, then it would have been Janet.
It would have been it. You would have had to make a fourth character.
At some point, I sidle up to the bar and slide Oris 10 gold pieces and say, if anyone comes here, you know, looking for mercenaries or maybe complaining about pirates or anything, or asking for the Motley Crew, specifically, the Motley Crew, let me know.
He's like, aye, alright. This will cover up your damages anyways from last night. We had to clean up the room quite a bit.
Sorry, Fred, we're just blowing off steam. I mean, you work with sailors. It's a common thing.
It sucks.
But I can hold that drink.
They're pretty good with their drink, yeah. But thank you anyways.
Do you know where a fella might find some companionship in this town?
I'm afraid not here, friend.
Oh, fine. Luth, can I get a beer?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Did you finish off the keg already?
Lud, what
No,
are you
but I'll
trying?
buy another one just for the heck of it.
No,
Just for
what are
good
you-
business.
Ah,
Goodwill, eh? I put down a few coins.
Lord, why don't you just go and try to talk to those ladies? The
What
ones on the
ladies? All the ladies?
One of those ladies, like there's
There's-
4 ladies.
There are some ladies in here again now.
And there's 4 ladies like, behind us.
You can see, like, the guy is playing music again, but I forgot to start.
Why don't you just go try to talk to them? Or don't tell me you're shy.
Alistair, are you heading back to the inn at this point?
Yeah, I think he would head back to his room and put his gear down
Alright.
or whatever.
How
actually, I
dirty
think he
do
would-
you look?
See, that's the thing. If he felt it was really dirty, he would probably clean himself up to the best of his ability before coming back.
Alright.
Go jump in your lake.
Yeah. Well, the sea.
Like that was also why there was like the mage hands and like to try and keep himself as dirt free as possible.
Yeah. You guys eventually see Alistair come back in.
Alistair, why are you wet?
There you been.
I don't think he's wet.
If you clean yourself
it
up,
wet?
you might be a little bit wet, but not.
I mean, my hair is literally wet then.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Some
Where you been?
I've been playing in the dirt, and I had to clean myself up.
Oh,
You
you
missed
had to
it,
go all
Alistair.
the way all day to play in the dirt?
Special dirt.
Alright.
Something that'll be a fruit later.
Can I do insight on him?
If you
It's
want.
not lying.
Yeah.
He meant that in the deepest sincerity. It's not
Like,
not lying.
technically he's not lying, but it's
It's
not.
not playing.
Yeah, he wasn't necessarily playing either. He was like, you can tell, like, he was trying to do something, but you're not sure what.
He doesn't want me to know what he was doing, really.
Yeah.
Loose got half a beer in him. He's late. He's gonna let it slide. He's got other things on his mind.
Alright.
What did the ladies look like at the other table?
Do a perception check.
I also want to look.
Alright. You and your wingman are looking for ladies.
I don't see anybody around.
You see them, but they look pretty
Alright.
like fancy. Some of them.
See the one with the red dress? I think that you probably go back to that one.
Yeah.
Alright. Who do you fancy, friend?
Alistair, you got any advice for Luth?
What's your problem?
Oh, you weren't here. Oh, Luth is shy. He's trying to talk to the girl. He doesn't know how to approach her.
I can help you.
Yeah?
So, cast suggestion on Loof.
Mm.
If you allow it,
No spares again. No.
It's no
Not falling
way.
for that trick again.
I will give you courage, more so than in a beer would give you.
How so?
By removing your inhibition of going and asking her out.
Alistair, is this
It's like
being...
your weird magics again. You're not gonna make me dance like a skeleton.
I promise on my grave that I will not do so.
Luther wants to make sure he's not gonna lie to him.
He's not lying.
Well, insight.
Do a persuasion if you're not trying to lie. Yeah.
Okay.
Just do a
I'm gonna lie
persuasion,
to-
yes.
And I'm gonna tell him, look, I'll make sure he doesn't do anything wrong to you. I'm your friend.
Luth, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth.
Alright. What's your advice, Alistair?
So you got a suggestion. So the trick is to just say what you feel. Let it all come out.
Oh,
And be
God.
very nice and polite.
Nice and polite. Okay.
So, with the spell cast, and it wasn't a very specific thing, you literally have to say everything you're feeling. Because it wasn't that specific.
No, but it was basically to force him to go up
Yeah.
there and talk to her.
Right.
Yeah.
Luther was just asking
But
for
like
some
if-
advice,
but like
not
if
for a
Luth-
spell to be cast on him.
Yeah. He did cast a spell, though, so if you wanted just
No,
advice,
none of your magics, no. Do I see him, like, moving his hands or anything?
just suggestion use hand movements.
Um, it was two of the things. I think it's words and component.
Words and components. So, yeah, you wouldn't see him using hand gestures, but if it's a component, you'd probably see him reach for something.
Nope. Don't cast none of your spells on me. I don't want spells, just some advice.
Okay, the other thing is to do something they're very interested in. Play a beautiful music piece, sing a beautiful song.
Oh, I can play the horn.
You could also say good things about him, like, you look beautiful. Oh, you smell nice today. Did you do your hair lately? A gift can also go a long way.
Gift. Luth looks at his bag. I have like a severed hand. I mean,
Ooh, threw that away. No.
we have the keys, but we need those to get.
Also, don't use gold pieces in. You want a physical item that is not gold in itself. Maybe a gold earring with a different story, but
I don't have any of those things. Of a bear trap? Do you think they like a bear trap?
let me then change. What is it you want out of this person? So you just want to do that, okay? Well, then I have another way. Who is it you're interested in?
I told him the red one.
We
Okay.
point at the red lady.
So Alistus goes over and talks to her.
Alright, what's Alistair going to say to her?
He's gonna cast suggestion on her instead.
That's awesome.
Alright, so, like, she's just there, and she's, like, having a meal with some friends, and she's looks over, she's like, hello! What can I do for you?
Hello! Hello there. You see that half-orc over there?
Luth flexes up his biceps a little bit.
He's very interested. A little shy, but very interested.
He's looking away.
Then suggestion is, he is very good at sex and you wanna try it.
Oh, this seems kinda rapey.
Yeah. But after you cast your spell, she kind of like, she's like, do you just try to do something to me?
What?
What?
Just a little help.
What? What? What just happened? Was that you?
It's the atmosphere. Can you feel it in the air?
I think we better go, ladies. I'm not too sure about this. And they're kind of just like looking at her, and they're kind of like, what did you do? Did you do something? Did you put something in your drink?
I'm standing way over here.
She rolled a 16 on her save.
Oh yeah.
Just so you know. She's like,
Well, if the spell didn't work, then I guess he would put on his best charms.
alright, do a persuasion. If you're trying to charm her. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, she wouldn't know what a spell is, she just knew that, like, something
That's
tried to
odd.
happen and it didn't work. Well, alright, and she kind of, like, takes a swig and she, like, kind of, like, gives a look to her friends and they're kind of like, oh. It's like, I ain't been with a half-orc before.
Ooh, nice.
This guy was
Well,
like,
I'm on sleeping now, girls, and I think Alistair goes up to his room while winking at the Luth.
It worked. It worked.
she starts walking over to Luth.
Yep, he stands up.
Hello, what's your name then?
Luth, who are you?
My name's Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah.
I'm in room 26. So,
Oh, okay. Do you want to grab a beer?
Sure, I call over to Oris and I give her both a beer.
Oris is kind of just like staring at what's going on here, like just how awkward it is. Just like
I'm out to him. I know, right?
he's like, all right, here you go. At this point, oh crap, where is it?
I'm gonna try to hi-fi Alistair and tell him, good job, man.
No, he's already going out to his room.
Oh,
Gave a
okay.
wink in the distance and went up.
You two share the same room.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, but didn't follow it.
At this point, you see Wandy walking to the bar.
Oh shit!
She as she's like walking up, she goes, "How are you? I was looking for you, Luth."
Yes.
The other miss is just like, she's just like kind of like sipping her beer and watching you two. She goes, the mall that the other person commissioned. I just got word that it's actually been cancelled. So I mean, I got a bit of work done on it. It's nothing fancy, but was it a mall? No,
No. Warhammer.
the Warhammer. Sorry, I keep saying mall. I mean Warhammer. The one that's the one that's it's nothing fancy to it, but you're free to take that one instead. You won't.
Alright, I might be by in the morning to pick it up. It actually turns out we're going to see you in the morning with Captain Wyatt, so we'll be back in a day or two.
It'll be
Just-
ready in the morning. I just gotta do a few touches on it right now. I'm just gonna have a drink or two.
Good. Wyatt, a beer for me for 1 day. Okay.
Jess looks at you and she's just like, "Oh, it's not gonna be that kind of night."
No, just, thank you for saying that the other one, for holding off on that other contract for me, so, just a thank you.
She's just like, "All right."
Have a good night.
She kind of
I'm
just like
feeling a little bit tired.
she kind of just like takes the ale and just like chugs it down in one go and slams it down. Give me the regular stuff, Wyatt. And Wyatt just kind of like takes one of like the liquor bottles out and just like kind of pours up a glass for her. And she just sits there like sipping on that and walking over to the music and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, what's everybody else doing? Rolling? Alistair? Reagan?
So, Lestat wants to go first. Alistair's going to go out and collect, like where you can have water in. What
What, a
is it called?
skin,
No.
chamber
I mean,
pot, bucket.
that's something you
pail.
can like, where he can wash the bones in, yeah? Make him shiny blue, shiny white.
Well, I mean, yeah, like your bedroom has a chamber pot. Like it's currently clean.
But is that big enough?
Not for a lot of the bones. I mean,
Yeah,
it's probably.
he's going to want something a little bit bigger.
Okay. There
bucket.
is a like rain barrel out back kind of thing.
No, like something I think he wants to take it. Maybe he could go outside with it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, take it outside backwards and take some soap with him.
You want a bathtub? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, something like a small wooden bathtub or something wide where you can like put him in and clean him.
Yeah. There is also like the ocean out there.
Yeah, maybe take that out to the ocean. That might actually be the most discreet.
Yeah. I didn't actually bring you guys into the bar. Sorry about that. But like, yeah, like there's like an area where there's not as many houses and stuff. You can go over and do that. I forgot to move the players into the bar. Sorry about that. I was wondering why you weren't moving your characters around.
Yeah, because we're outside for some reason.
Yeah.
I,
Roland and Reagan, what are you guys doing?
Okay, I'm gonna talk to the inn owner and I'm gonna tell him if I can get one of those luxurious rooms for Regan, because Lute is gonna be using the room probably all night. Plus, I'm his friend.
What a way,
I'm
man.
at the bar having a couple drinks with Glenn, talking about Janet.
And I'm gonna try to get one of those rooms for Regan, so he can go sleep there and doesn't bother Lute.
Alright, sure.
Or maybe I'm not to bother him.
How much is the room again?
It's 20 gold for one of the more luxurious rooms.
Okay, just tell Regan that it's his for the night.
Okay, then you get... I will give you room 33.
Okay, just make sure that my friend, the one that's talking to the other girl, gets his room. And then I'm gonna move to the table and I'm gonna start working on a flyer. I'm gonna try to make a flyer of us, like or like mercenaries. Just drawing some sketches and trying to get some ideas,
The
and also a name for the team.
If you need smash, call us.
Adventure extraordinaire.
Nice. I like
Let me
it.
do it.
Alright. And Reagan, you're just drinking with Glenn? Reagan?
What was that you cut out?
Oh, sorry, you're just drinking with Glenn?
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah. You haven't been told that you have a luxurious room yet. You're just kind of drinking with Glenn over there. Luth, are you... I guess you're heading up to your room, are you?
Yeah, just is following. So,
Yeah.
come here, we got some more good stuff in the room. So,
Alright. We're just gonna skip what happens next.
here, fade to black. There's a knock on the door.
Do not disturb.
Shouldn't he roll a constitution check to see pregnancy?
A performance check.
I was gonna say do a performance check. Just
There, now
because.
roll the second check. Just. So what am I rolling?
do a performance.
Sure.
I like it.
Yeah. No! Lou's been sipping on his whiskey all night, and then
Wow.
A little
that's
rusty.
perfect. That's perfect.
Maybe a couple seconds later, you guys see like Jess like storming out of the room. She's like, "I'm never doing that." She just like storms out the door, and like her friends like kind of follow her.
I guess I don't need my own room.
Well, that will be during the night, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, that's a natural one, man. So like it was like minutes after Luth went upstairs.
He just sleeps with his head under the tap. Oh.
Not even out,
Oh.
just under the tap.
All
Yeah,
that
well,
work.
he's opening up, just drowning himself. He's attempted to drown himself.
Oh,
All that work and you wasted it.
attempting to drown himself. Okay.
I think there's a lesson in that, too.
Alright. So, if there's nothing else you guys want to do before you finish up for the night and all that stuff, you can do it now. Otherwise, we'll just fade to the morning.
Nothing besides cleaning the bones.
Alright.
Maybe some perfume on himself and the bones and all done.
I give the barkeep a couple gold coins to pay for Glenn's room.
It's like, well, it's already paid for, but, I mean, he's
Give
had
him to
his,
Glenn. What are you talking about?
his room's already paid. I mean, you can give it to him.
Well, you can pocket it, that's alright. Make sure father gives you a large bonus.
Okay. Who's your father?
I'm talking to Glenn.
Oh. Alright.
Who's your daddy?
I thought you were still talking to the barkeep, sorry. Alright, so morning comes. Again, it seems like the ship, it still seems like it's a bit foggy, but they're like, well, we can't wait any longer. We're gonna have to go out. Go out into the morning. We'll wait until noon, see if the fog cuts back a bit, and then we'll head on out.
Luth vomits over the railing.
God.
Are we on the ship now? Because Alistair doesn't know what we're going to do. Like, nobody told him.
Yeah, nobody told Alistair anything.
No.
So you have to RP that shit before he does something then.
Alright. Is it the morning after?
Yeah.
Alright.
You see Alistair about to walk out the door or
see,
something.
you guys see like a little flyer made by Roland. Alistair, your name is also on it.
What does it say?
What does it say, Roland?
Meet us at the, what is it called? The,
Demon Tail Inn.
Tail.
yep.
That's just
The
it.
That's it.
It says meet us at the Demon's Tail Inn.
No. Yeah, that's what it says.
Huh?
And you guys see
How
like
much did this
Alistair.
look like us? I need a penmanship roll. And I recognize myself.
Well, I think he didn't draw any pictures. Did you, Roland?
Oh, I was just trying to draw some sketches. That's about it.
Okay, do a
Nothing
performance.
concrete.
Do a performance just to see how good your sketches are. That natural one, man.
I think there's a lesson to be learned in that. So.
Yeah. So they're okay. Like you can tell it's supposed to be you.
Oh, is that me, Roland?
I was trying, but I was doing my best.
You included me.
You're a new adventurer. You're my new disciple.
Luth is up in his room vomiting into both chamber pots because the other one is full.
Reagan, you wake up and like you have like a, Reagan wakes up in like a nice room. It's very fancy
What?
up there. The nice room that Roland paid for you.
Oh,
But
nice.
to be alone with the lady.
Oh, did I? Yeah, so and so is anybody going to say anything to Alistair before he walks off?
I do. Hey, Alistair, get ready. We're about to go on a trip.
What?
Yeah, we are.
We're supposed to be there for a week.
Yeah, that's what. Well, we just got hired. That's why we're working on these flyers to make us more famous and more money. Yesterday, I don't know where were you? But a
Well,
man.
I told you I was gone.
Yeah, but I forgot to look for you. A man came to us and he recognized that we were such a wonderful travelers. He noticed me right away, and then he noticed my other disciple, Lutz. He's my disciple number 2.
But
Stumbles downstairs at this point.
I thought you had a reputation for not being able to hold your drink.
Reagan, sorry, Reagan, in your room, like on like the little table by the window with like, yeah, but the little table with the window, there's some like cheeses and like some sliced meats and stuff like that.
I sit down for a lovely breakfast.
So, when are we gonna leave?
I think today morning. We were supposed to leave yesterday. But then plans got changed to today. It should be. Think of this as your first test.
If you're not leaving right this instant, I'm just gonna buy some necessities. I'll get to meet you at the dock.
Sure, that sounds great. Let me go check on the others, and I'm gonna try to go look for Lutz's room.
Luth has
Luth
stumbled
is-
downstairs and
yeah.
he's just face down on a table at
I
this
first
point.
knock at the door. He's not there. Okay, and then I go downstairs.
Luth is face down at a table.
He's
Hey,
just cursing himself in Orcish. Why, you stupid fool? What have you done?
Hey, how did it go? How did it go? Tell me all about it.
Great.
Wow, I knew it. I wouldn't expect less from you, the great orc, Luth. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
I want to inside that.
Alright, against your deception check, Luth.
Oh, it's easy to beat.
Well,
Is it? No.
is it deception?
Because, yeah.
He is just buried face down. Getting
Alistair give you the most disappointed look ever. Such wasted opportunity.
Everybody kind of knows it didn't go well.
I changed my face, like really, like surprised, like ah.
At this point, like no other staff is here. It's just it's just Dor. She's just there, like kind of like getting some breakfast together. You want some more?
I push a
cinnamon bits?
handful.
Sorry, you push a handful.
Of cheese and meat into Lou's hand.
No, he is just face down at a table. Not responsive. Unresponsive.
So he's unresponsive with cheese and meat in his hand.
Oh.
I thought we were going to go out to a job today. You don't seem ready for that.
Luth curses to himself. He sits up. I'll be okay. And he stumbles out of the chair, falls onto the floor.
So, are the different shops I want to open this point?
Maybe in like an hour or so, it would be.
Okay.
Because like you
Well,
guys
is there not-
get up pretty early, and
So it's not open yet then. Never mind.
Yeah.
Leave me here. I'm just gonna lie here for a little bit.
we'll say like after
Come
you guys
get me when you need me.
have your breakfast and stuff like that, things will be open.
We can't have that, Loof. And I think you would cast Lesser Restoration on Loof.
Alright. So that does get rid of any hangover you might have, Lou. Which you definitely would have. By the way, you fell asleep with a keg. Like, the keg is pretty much run dry now.
Yep. Ugh.
Yeah.
Open at him.
Alright. Oh, God.
Well, your head don't hurt anymore.
Yeah, but it's more my pride at this point.
I'm very disappointed in you. All the opportunities. And you give me this.
Shut up.
Hey, look at it the good way. At least you're getting new weapons today. That's the bright side.
Oh shit, Wandy. Right. Yeah, I've gotta go find her.
I don't think it's open. We gotta have food first.
Right. Breakfast. Yep.
Breakfast first, and then we go.
Alright. So after breakfast, you guys go out and...
So Luth eats the meat and cheese stuffed into his hand at this point.
Alright. Great. So, like, the town, you know, is waking up, like, people are doing stuff. You see, like, a fire going over in the forge, the blacksmith's hut, and, like, there's generally stuff happening. The general store
Right.
opens its doors, like...
Luth will head over that way.
Alright.
Tap on the door as he goes in. Say, hello.
She's, like, already, like, kind of covered in soot.
Please be Jesse.
No.
No,
It's not Jesse. Already covered in soot, Wandy's still there, just there, like, You're a little bit
No,
earlier.
to the general store, not
Oh,
at
the general store. Yeah.
Yes. Going there first.
You go in there first. All right. It's a like a half elvish man. He's kind of just like sweeping the floor, like, "Hello."
Hello, I'm Luth.
Ah,
I would like to purchase to buy flowers. He unfolds his notepaper from his pocket. I would like flowers that are colorful. I would like a lot of them. They should smell nice and have no pollen.
Okay. I think I have something you would like. And he kind of goes back and he comes out with like a small bouquet of tulips. It's like,
Alright.
I can give you these for about we'll say I'll say 5 silver for these.
He pays that.
Thank you very much, sir.
Alright, thank you.
Keeps like sweeping off the porch a bit.
Would this shop also be the one where I can buy the other items I mentioned in my list?
Yeah, like this would be like the other spot.
Okay, so he would have followed Luke there as well. Thank you.
Can I help you too, sir?
Oh yes. Is it possible to buy ropes here in specific colors?
Robes. I have a few, yeah. I mean,
So,
sailors from time to time need some robes to protect them from the weather, and so for the most part they're a bit. There might be a bit more on the expensive side because they're for the harsh weather conditions.
how much are we talking?
2 gold each.
Ah, I was. That's okay. I need one with a little bit longer hood, and I need two. One in a reddish tint color, and another one in a bluish tint color.
Roll me a d20.
Okay.
This is just to see whether or not he does.
Other colors are also possible. Just 2
Um,
different colors at the very least.
For the most part, they're mostly just tan colored. I can give you a few of them. Couple of
I guess
those.
I'll take that. I also need boots and gloves with the ropes.
Boots and gloves, alright. In total, that'll run you to 5 gold and 5 silver.
Okay. Pays it.
Alright,
Now off to the blacksmith, I guess, to get himself a longbow.
alright. Luth, you're kind of already on the way there.
Yep,
I
he's
went
got
first
his
to the
hands behind his
blacksmith.
back.
Roland went to the blacksmith first?
Yeah.
Alright, so Roland gets to the blacksmith before everybody else.
Yep.
Alright, Roland.
And I go, no, I just want to practice my Orcish that Lud taught me. And I go, what was the word? Oh, hi there. My friend Lud taught me some Orcish. And I go, Torka.
She's like,
Tra-
she kind of gives you like a glance, like,
That means you smell.
I'm not sure that means. What do you think that means?
Well, my friend Lud told me there was something nice to tell you.
Roll a insight check, just to see if you do actually remember what he taught you. unless you're intentionally trying to find
Potentially be mockery.
it. Yeah,
Mocking my culture and heritage.
might be both. So yeah, you easily remember the like "Hi, how are you" words. She's like, "Oh," and she responds with something you don't understand. Basically, it's her saying like, "I'm doing well. How about you?"
And I go, how was it? Was it good? Was it bad?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
What I just said was basically, "I'm well. How are you?" At this point, you see Luke come in. I think
got his hands
I
behind his
lost
back.
you guys, my headset might have died. Hold on.
You're still here.
Hey,
You can
Lud.
hear us.
Hey, Lud, nice to see you.
Alright, you guys want to say something?
Yep. Hello, Roland.
Alright, yeah. Sorry, my headset died there.
Okay. So the commission fell through, did it?
Yeah, it was supposed to go on to Druga, or one of the towns outside of Druga, but the fellow decided he didn't want it anymore.
Alright, can we take a look at it?
Yeah, sure. Give me about another 10 minutes and I'll be done with it.
Alright. Sorry, just we have the boat today, so a bit of a hurry.
That's fine. So, I heard things kind of fell through last night.
Oh. Yes. It just looks at the ground a little bit.
She goes, she kind of like gives you like a wink. She goes, "Don't worry about it. I'm sure you'd be regretting it in the morning. I'm sure you'd have a feverish itch by now." You touched that one.
So what else to be there now?
Yeah, by now you would be there.
So you're trying a different lady this time.
Shut up.
Better luck this time
Step
then.
on his toes.
Ouch! What was that for?
Yeah, Luth will walk outside for a few minutes and she's finishing up.
Alright.
Hello, miss. Would like to ask if you have a longbow and some arrows on sale.
Phew. I make some arrowheads, but I don't make any longbows. I'm sorry. I usually make arrowheads for the hunters and stuff like that.
What
Then
about
somebody comes
a
by and
crossbow?
takes them. Crossbow, I mean, it's been some time since I've helped forge one of those, but I don't have any on hand. I'm sorry.
Oh well,
Is there
That
anything
was
else
all.
I can help you with? Alright.
that was all I was interested in. Have a good day then.
You too. You as well. And she kind of
Hey,
just
guys. I'm gonna head to the dog,
We're right next to it.
but I wanna see the ship up close. When it gets
again, it is a foggy morning again. About 10 minutes go by, Luth, and you hear her call her. She just goes, "Oi, Luth!"
Oh, he's on the porch. She kind of steps in.
Alright, here you go. Just had to do a last
Right.
bit of quelching.
Alright, what do I owe you?
Just 15 gold.
Alright. And he brings out another 15.
Alright, here you go. It's a there's some kind of fancy engravings into it, but it is like a nice sturdy warhammer, pretty fine make.
Is it just designs or is it a language? Or
No, it's mostly just designs. It's kind of like a wave form in it.
oh, yeah. Well, very fantastic. Thank you very much.
And the back end of it is kind of in the shape of a claw. So you could potentially do piercing damage with that edge
Ooh,
if you wish to.
ooh, dual purpose. Haha.
There you
I
go.
would just say that while waiting for that, Alistair would have done his dirty deed in secret somewhere.
This sounds so much worse.
What do you mean? You need to clarify that.
Gone somewhere no people would look at, so he could raise the two skeletons, dress him, and give one a longbow and arrows, another one a rapier.
Oh, that's only slightly worse than what I thought you were really doing. So,
Doing the dirty deed. Reagan, what are you doing? Reagan.
What?
What are you doing?
we're about to set sail.
I'm going to randomize place to. I'm going to climb to the crow's nest. There you go.
Okay. Reagan's climbing into the crow's nest.
Before I exit, I take the bouquet out of my backpack, present it to Wandy and said, when I return, would you like to go have a meal sometime?
I want to say do a charisma check. I think.
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion.
Alright.
Do two rolls, but I'm not going to tell you whether or not it's advantage.
Alright.
Or
So here's roll number 1.
Yeah.
My God, do you want?
Your last 3 rolls were 1s. How?
Persuasion. Roll 2. Oh, that's better.
Or is it?
I don't know.
She's like, she just looks at it. She kind of like takes the flowers and she's like, I'll think about it.
Right. And Luth turns away and dies on the inside a little bit.
Alright. So Reagan is up in the crow's nest. The ship is like getting ready to go now. You see Alistair walk up with like 2 hooded figures.
Who the fuck are they?
They're my new servants.
Do we
Say hello
see
to.
them? Do we see their faces?
No, it's Longhoods.
Yeah.
Who are
Wow.
you two?
Alistair,
Where
you
did you
read?
come from?
This here is Ranger Rope, and this here is Melee Rope.
I walk up. Who are you?
There's no response.
No, he,
Take his hood off.
Hey, Lynx, did you fart?
Don't expose him, and Alistair puts it back.
Do I see a skeleton, like a skull?
Yeah, like you like flick it up quick enough to see it, and Alistair's like, no. And
I grab him by the shoulders, say, "What are you doing?
It's extra help.
What, are you kidding me?
It don't cost anything.
Where the hell did you find these?"
What do you think I was 30 for?
You're a fucking necromancer?
No,
Really? You're
I am
walking
a bard.
skeleton.
Why do you think I hide him? People don't get scared. I don't do
I
anything.
kill the 2 skeletons. I take out my axe and
I
just
say,
smash them.
look, wait. Remember the captain said he will pay us $50 per head. These are 2 more heads.
But if he finds out they're skeletons, he's gonna try and kill us.
Well, we also told him if they die in combat, he still has to pay for them.
I don't think that applies if they're already dead.
Just think about it, Lud. It's a good deal. Come on. Remember that guy tried to rip you off? He wasn't willing to make a deal with you. This is a way for you to get back at him.
I don't think raising skeletons from... Where did you even find them? I'm whispering to him. I'm pulling him off towards the dock, towards a more secluded
Somewhere
area.
where no people will look.
That's not an answer.
Yes, it is. Somewhere where people won't look.
I grab him up, lift him up, and hold him over the edge of the dock. Tell me right now.
dude,
Why do you think you find bones?
this went downhill
Did you
so
open
fast.
up someone's tomb for these?
No.
Really?
That's
Wait,
too hard.
Tell me.
Look at my arms. Do you think I can move a tomb?
Did you murder these people for their bones?
What? No.
Luther's in a bad place. He drops him into the water.
You get a little wet.
I actually don't think he can swim in the sense that he has never seen the ocean.
I'm gonna try to
I'm
help him.
drowning!
I'm gonna try to help him.
Man overboard!
People just like look down and they kind of like see, and then it like takes a second before they realize, wait, he actually is drowning in like
I jump.
Alright, you jump in, you get him.
Why would you drop me in the ocean? I could have drowned.
I thought some water would help clear your head, because obviously you are more drunk than I am.
But you're not drunk. I cured you.
Luth has been sipping, took a big swig of his whiskey flask after leaving. Wandies.
If you did, you would definitely be, like, your tongue would not be working well.
He's cursing in, intermittent human and orcish. Goddamn cockdagger.
Can the blacksmith hear him?
No, like, you can, like, tell, like, she's at work. Like, her smith is going full tilt and stuff like that. Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Why
Where's
is
Roland?
extra
Where's
help?
Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn is with you guys the whole time. She's basically on the ship just waiting.
Gwendolyn, get over here.
Yes?
We have a problem.
What's the problem?
Lift up one of the hoods.
Oh, are they evil? They don't seem to want to attack you.
Right, but they, pointing at the boat, don't know that.
Well, I mean, if they... can you control them?
Of course.
Well, like,
Under my control fully.
if we keep them out of the way, maybe nobody will notice.
I mean, if you're going up against pirates, no one knows how many there are. Use all the help you can get.
They did say it was a big ship.
Not to mention they can do physical labor.
Come on, Lut. It's a good deal. Just think about it. It's 150 per head. That's 7 of us with the 2 new guys that he brought. That's 1,050 gold right there. Easy
Now,
money.
I did not do it for extra money. This is just purely for extra help.
I use whisper on Alistair, and I tell him, I know. I'm just trying to help you.
But I don't want to trick people.
You, I pointed at Alistair, keep quiet, keep them away from other people. And if they've found out, you don't get your share. And he storms off up the gangplank onto the boat.
At this point, the skipper's like, "Alright, everybody ready?"
Hey, Alistair, what are their names again?
Well, for now, it's just gonna be... I will
Maybe
add
ropes.
colors later. Wanna find better ropes.
Do I see Reagan anywhere at all?
Do a perception check. Reagan, are you trying to stay hidden?
No, I just wanted to view.
Oh, okay. No, you don't see it.
It's just frustrated and he sits off in a corner on the deck somewhere, waiting
Okay.
for instructions.
So, the skipper calls everybody up onto the boats, and then you guys take off, and that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Thank you.